Yo, what is up, everybody? It is
Hey,
great
we are
back
here.
with episode 28, and we got
What?
Wildcat and
What up,
Tommy,
my guys?
Tommy AK over
and
here.
we're gonna get straight to it,
Hey,
man.
cut
So,
yourself, man.
Naruto topics. All right, I got
Let's
some
get
new
it.
ones. This is one that I don't think anyone else has talked about.
Oh, Naruto.
Adult drunk Rock Lee versus Mike,
Mike.
Mike versus
Wait, have
Mike
they ever? Wait, we get versus who?
versus Mike Guy,
My guy.
but besides 8 inner gates, because if he uses 8 inner gates, he'll die and Rock Lee will die. So what's the point of that?
Let's
So,
be
wait,
honest here. I've
Wait,
watched.
wait, have they ever shown Rock Lee, the drunk version of him, like adult version of him?
I don't
before?
think
No,
so.
they haven't. I don't
Not
think
even in
they
the
have.
not even in the
Like,
manga.
assume how that would be, just like
Yeah.
how he usually. Okay.
They've only.
I'm assuming he's like one of the very best taijutsu users in the whole fucking world when he's drunk as an adult, probably.
But they've only used this. They've only used this drunk Rock Lee once.
Yeah, but
No,
it was
twice.
twice and
Yeah,
one
twice. I
time
read twice.
in part one of Naruto when he fought Kimimaro, he was fucking impressive. Like he was easily going toe to
That
toe
motherfucker,
with
I saw that
Kimimaro,
shit.
and that guy was like Orochimaru's main like right hand guy besides Kabuto, and he
Yeah.
was going toe to toe with Kimimaro drunk. So that's
Yeah.
fucking impressive.
But if you think about this too, like basically Rock Lee's technique was called drunken boxing.
Yeah.
It's been.
So now the question is, could he beat Mike Guy, like the best Mike Guy besides 8 inner gates? I mean,
Wait, are they using gates at all or just no?
yeah, they can use gates
Like,
all the way
like-
up to 7. All the way
Well,
up to 7.
Rock being okay. I say you say drunk Rock Lee. I'm just calling it drunken boxing.
Wait, so he could use the inner gates while being drunk?
Yeah,
I don't think.
Yeah.
Can he?
I mean,
what?
let's imagine. Let's imagine he can.
Can he do that?
Honestly, I wouldn't
I
doubt
don't
it.
know.
Bro,
I don't know.
trust,
He
I
probably
wouldn't doubt
can.
it. You can do
As
a
an
lot
adult,
of things. Kind
I
of
feel like as an adult with him having it mastered, I feel like he could.
But that's like his last resort, right? He usually doesn't do that. That's
Imagine
like,
he uses
like
all 8 inner gates while
Holy
just being
shit!
drunk.
bro, he'll fucking murder. But then
Yeah,
like two.
He'd
He'll
probably
kill
kill Madara in like one strike.
But if you think about this too, like being in your because drunken boxing is still because a lot of martial arts don't use this technique because it's like very imperfection. It's
Yeah.
not.
Well, Rock
it's
Lee's the
not
only one.
in real life. Drunken boxing is actually a real thing.
It is.
So,
It's been used in kickboxing, I think, once.
Oh yeah,
Maybe-
it probably won't work in real levels.
Jackie
but,
Chan's used that.
He used it twice, bro. I see both movies. They're both good.
Yeah.
But, as far as who would
No, but
win,
it's like it's supposed to be like some ancient technique that because it's all based around your core. So and
Yeah.
like it's about balance within your cores that because you're supposed to be like nimble and all like. So when you see their fighting stance, you're
Yeah.
supposed to look like they're holding a bottle. You
Well,
know?
because like only a few people. I don't. Jackie Chan, he did it for the movies, but I don't think he uses. I don't know if he can. Well, he's been.
I used to watch a thing called Fight Science, so I know like
Fight Science.
behind
Yeah,
it.
I used to watch that show too. They
History
talked
of
about
it.
it.
but the Naruto. So Mike Guy, 7.
I don't know, man.
A good scaling for Mike Guy is when he beat Kisame and his 7 gates. So he's pretty strong to beat Kisame.
Yeah.
So that's probably him at his max besides 8 inner gates. Rock Lee, I mean, he was never drunk as an adult, but I think he
But
has
he can't get drunk.
he has the ability to open the 6th gate, I think. I don't know, as an adult, he might be able to open all 8. I don't even know because I never even verified that, but
What's the highest gate we've seen Mark Lee on?
I think 6th in the war. He opened it in the war when they were fucking fighting Madara. He opened the
Yeah.
6th gate of joy or whatever it's called. But
It.
I don't know, that'd be a really good
I don't know,
battle.
this
It
is-
wasn't 7
I think it was 7, wasn't it?
because I remember there's a part where I thought he was already in the 6th gate.
Mhm.
But then he like transformed again to I think to
Yeah,
save.
because the blue one is
Guy, actually.
the blue one is
From
the
Madara.
yeah
I don't
blue.
know.
The blue one is the 7th.
Oh, is it?
Fucking hate this
Yeah.
chair, bro. Sorry.
Never mind.
But as far as who would win, I think it'd be pretty close.
I'm gonna go with Drunk Lee on this one because I feel like you put adult. So like if it was I think adult-
because Mike Guy struggled. Well, he wasn't trying to kill Rock Lee, but when he would
Guys
get
in wheelchair.
drunk as a kid,
Yeah, as a kid, he struggled with him. Like
yeah. So as an adult with gates, I feel like my guy would probably have to open his gates also.
how about this? Wait, how long does the drunk last? Is it like just
let's just say
drunk the whole
until
time, or
yeah,
just like
until there's a winner. Yeah,
unless he drinks like 2 gallons of water.
he either
like,
dies or he wins. This is like a death battle. But
Yeah, it's like,
he's
well,
drunk.
dude, why has Death Battle not taken this consideration, bro? They need to make fan-made death battles. That would be amazing. But
yeah, they should. But I'd have to go probably. This is hard.
I'm going with Rock Lee, bro, on this one. I feel like he have more of a better chance. I know
I feel
my
like
guy.
Rock Lee would only because he's literally his like student and he's literally learning everything Guy learns. So
Yeah.
and like that gives him the chance to be better. You know?
Yeah, I'm gonna say he wins. I think it's gonna be really hard to kill Might, but it's gonna be like high
My guy's a
difficulty.
boss level, dude. I don't know.
Yeah,
Cause like, bro, he fucked up Kisame, the
yeah.
shark. Right?
I think either way, it's
My
gonna be.
boy had like one of the best fucking like combos. I've seen fucking Drunk Lee, dude. He's fucking powerful.
He's
but,
very
like,
powerful, but I'd
Very
say
unpredictable.
compared to his other forms.
both
Yeah.
sides are gonna have a really really hard time. So I'm gonna say Rock Lee, drunk adult wins more times than not.
Plus, if these
As
two,
long as
but
Mike doesn't open the 8 inner gates, at that point they both die because he'll die
Well,
and then likely will die. So
plus if he wins, I mean, pretty much like Rock Lee wins, he wins the battle. But like he loves
you know what
the
I
war
was thinking?
yeah.
Depending on how long he fights in the literally like 8 inner gates, he might survive it. Because like the only reason why I feel like he almost died was because remember he used like 2 transformations in the 8 inner gates. Like the first one he still had his clothes on, he had like or he was like just red, and then the second one he had like red lines all over him. You know,
yeah, 8 inner
that was
gates.
like a little bit more intense, I think.
Yeah, the gate of death.
So I don't know. I feel like if he was able to end it really fast in 8
Yeah.
games, then maybe he could survive it. But if it's gonna like be a long lasting battle, then
Mhm.
nah, they're both gonna die.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, yeah, like I
Uh,
said, I'm going with Rock Lee on this one.
I'm gonna say he barely wins. I'm gonna say
I think
6 out of 10 times.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Rock Lee barely wins.
Barely, yeah. It's a very good battle. But next one, this is not even ninja. This is Kurama, the 9-tail versus what if he fought all the other 8 against him? So one against 8. Obviously he'd beat any one of them 1-on-1 because he's by far the strongest fucking tailed beast.
Mhm.
Didn't him and the 8 tails alone beat all the tails?
Yeah, alone those two could definitely beat all the tails.
So I don't know.
Because
I guess he would have to get past the 8 tails too.
yeah.
8 tails is not that much of a pushover.
I think I might go Kimura on this one. I feel like
Because Naruto.
that's
fucked
Naruto's
up.
homeboy. Basically.
He was competitive with
Yeah, I would say
Obito in the 6. Yeah, probably a Kurama.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go on that.
that thing is just I don't know why it's so powerful.
It has the most chakra by far. Like
Bro,
apparently it has more chakra than all of them combined. So I mean,
they give an awesome bro fist too. Like
he's like the 10-tail to all of them. He's fucking way stronger.
No doubt.
Yeah, probably Kurama. He probably had to like just shoot a big ass BG bomb and kill him.
BJ
One
bomb.
shot.
I don't think it would be
bomb.
an easy battle though. I think
BJ bomb. What?
I honestly do believe it would be a really hard battle for the Nine Tails, but I still think the Nine Tails would honestly win.
Yeah, he's just too overpowered. He's a powerhouse compared to all of them, even
Wait,
combined.
are you talking about like just the tail beasts in general, or like with their Kyrgyz?
Just the tail beat. Oh, if it's a jerky, Naruto fucks everybody up.
Yeah,
but,
no matter what, Naruto's gonna fuck up everyone with
Yeah.
that fucking golden form.
yeah, he's a KCM. And especially becomes 6 past Sage. Like holy shit, yeah, he's fucking too strong. Yeah, Kurama. I think he wins.
Kurama for me. I'm go with that.
Like he'd have a decent challenge, but it wouldn't even be very hard. I think like mid difficulty, he'd probably win almost every time. So next one, this one never happened, but I kind of would want to see it. Gaara versus Sasori, the puppet master.
Yeah, he's a puppet master.
The one that lost to Sakura lost because let's be honest, he really wasn't
Sakura
trying.
ain't shit.
Oh, the puppet guy.
Yeah, he's really he's deadly.
I'm gonna go with God on this one. The guy's like he's basically like
adult.
adult.
Yeah, the adult Gaara, who's the Kazekage, probably beats Sasori. He might be the strongest Kazekage because before it was the one that Sasori, the puppet that Sasori had was the strongest Kazekage.
No doubt.
I think once Gaara became an adult, I think he probably became the strongest.
I think once Gaara literally defeated his dad as like the dead version.
Yeah.
That's when he kind of determined like he was stronger.
Yeah,
But Gaara's proved himself worthy. Like the guy's ability, like he has all that sand he has in that little.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish there was a little bit more to Gaara. I feel like he's just a dude with like the sand that protects him, and
he's like an emotion.
OP as fuck. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, he's OP.
He's just very like.
I just wish there was like he had more techniques. You know, like
yeah.
I don't know, like fucking sand minigun.
Like I feel like they made his character like they made him like this emotionless, angry dude, but like they never utilized him like as much as they should have.
Cool as fuck. I wish he was still a Jernigan. That would have made it.
Yeah.
That would have been better, personally.
Yeah, but the forms of Gaara. So obviously, part 1 Naruto when he's a Jinchuriki, he'd lose to Sasori. He's too young.
Yeah,
he's inexperienced, and Sasori has like
wait. Which Gaara? Which version?
The one from the part 1 Naruto when he's a kid. Probably loses.
Okay, what about Shippuden?
The one that fought Datara. That version would probably lose because he could have beat Datara, and it's obviously Sasori stronger than Datara. Even Datara admits it himself. To be fair, Gaara was protecting the village at the same time, though, so he might have beaten Datara. But Sasori's on
I
another
honestly,
level.
I don't know. Because
Yeah.
like, okay, what about the Gaara that like defeated his dad? Like, is that
That
the same?
one might be able to beat him, yeah, because he's even like more powerful, even more skilled, more
Like he realized
experienced.
what kind of sand he has.
Yeah. That won't be a really good fight
Give you
because Sasori has the third Kazekage who has Iron Sand, which is quicker and more dense and shit apparently than fucking his Gaara Sand. That'd be a really good fight. But once he becomes an adult, I think he's too strong. Once Gaara's an adult, yeah, he's too. Powerful.
I'm gonna go with Gaara on this one for me personally.
Adult Gaara, yeah. All the other ones,
Besides the war Gaara.
yeah, all the other ones besides War Gaara probably lose most times. The one in the war, that would be a good fight. I think that'd be a competitive fight. Because that poison, if he gets hit one time with the poison, he's fucked. Because Sasori has the poison. That's the only person that can fuck with it is Sakura because she made an antidote.
Yeah.
Yeah. If Sasori, I mean, we never really got to see Sasori try.
Like we should have a question that's like the main topic of the day.
Yeah.
Is Sakura really a bum? Like,
hey, useless.
Yeah, let's talk about
Sakura. Truly useless.
Yeah, but guys, let us know what you thought one of those fights. But Sakura, I'm gonna say she's easily to hate because she did some really fucking dumb shit in Shippuden, and trying to go after Sasuke, knowing that he would kill her in seconds, and then Kakashi and Naruto had to save her ass. Like, are you kidding me? Like, that's one of the I've ever seen.
And she honestly believed that she
now.
could kill Sasuke?
Yeah, like, bitch, what are you gonna do against him? Like, you put your teammates to sleep, and then you try to go by yourself, thinking you stand a chance. All of you together wouldn't stand a chance. Naruto wasn't strong enough. Kakashi wasn't strong enough. You with the whole shinobi at that point, Naruto was not on Sasuke's level.
Oh, how about this? Here's a good question. I think. Sakura. Is she stronger than Tsunade?
I think as an adult, that would be a really good fight. Them
as kids though?
As a kid, she gets fucked up. Yeah.
But like, because they're technically like the same.
Yeah, they're really similar.
Except one has boobs and one don't.
Tsunade's best feats, like her best feats, would be surviving Madara's ass beating. Like, she took a lot of damage. She got cut in half, still lived. When she got cut in half by the sword by Madara's Susanoo.
Like her legs and body literally apart.
Yeah, and the fucking slugs Orochimaru had to save her, but that's her best feat. She cracked Madara's Susanoo, so she's strong enough to crack a perfect Susanoo. That's impressive. Now Sakura, her best feature probably, and Boruto, she really hasn't done shit except fight that one weird Shin guy, like wannabe Uchiha guy, and got her ass beat. And she had to be saved by Sasuke and Naruto. But in the war, she did fuck up a bunch of ten-tailed beast clones. Like, she was like, her bombs were like nuclear bombs, like destroying like fucking hills and shit.
Really?
Yeah, she got like an amp apparently because they wanted to hype her up because Sasuke and Naruto are so strong. I don't know. I don't know. That's a really good fight because they're both really strong. They're both medics.
Maybe if they're really close to the same level, then I feel like I would lean towards Lady Tsunade only because she literally taught her everything she knows.
Yeah, she might be.
It's not like Sakura's like making her own techniques. So
yeah. So as far as I know, probably Tsunade probably wins 6 out of 10.
Just only by experience, you know.
Yeah, 6 out of 10, she probably wins. Probably.
Yep. I would say.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good fight. That'd be a pretty good fight, especially if they're adults. Now this is shit I made up. What if Sasuke never left the village? So what if he never went with Orochimaru? What if he stayed? What if Naruto convinced him? He's like, "Hey, dude, we need you." He's like, "All right, fuck it, I'm not going."
Hasn't there been like a story on this already? I think there've been many.
Probably somewhere.
There's like a filler episode or shit about that, but Sasuke still left though.
He still left.
So I was like,
so if he would have never leave,
we never left.
So then, what the fuck's the point of Naruto? Watch this shit.
The whole storyline would be different.
Well, I mean, it would just be him aiding the Leaf against the Akatsuki. basically.
Yeah, and
But then too, like I think the story, because like because him and his brother were beefing already. Like as like I feel,
Well,
I
okay.
think that. Go ahead.
Well, if you want to finish, you
No,
go
go
ahead.
ahead. No, go ahead if you
Okay,
want to
well,
go
I was
ahead.
gonna say, remember, in like the original Naruto when like shit was actually going good and like this
yeah,
was literally like before like Sasuke left. Like he was honestly, I forgot. He even mentioned like he was honestly like thinking of staying, and he
yeah.
started seeing himself part of it. Like
Mhm.
I don't know. I feel like that would have been good, but okay. This is my question. Do you think if he didn't leave, would he still be as strong that he was, or weaker, or stronger?
Mm, damn.
It's
That means he'd
it's
be probably trained by someone else besides the snake dude.
Yeah, probably Kakashi would probably train him, especially with the Sharingan.
Yeah, I feel like he was more of like he was more of Kakashi liked him a little bit better.
Yeah. He
yeah.
probably would have gotten strong. Would he have gotten as strong? I mean, I feel like he still would have been good at lightning since
Because
Kakashi's a lightning user.
he probably wouldn't have the cursed mark, right?
No,
They probably would eventually get
it
find
probably
a.
would still would have passed on to him,
He
but
never
like,
would have. He never would have
And-
mastered how to use it.
But
Yeah.
he wouldn't have the snake either. He
Yeah.
wouldn't have
mm-hmm.
certain
He
things.
never
There would
would
have
But
have.
it
been.
doesn't mean he's like he wouldn't find other ways to get stronger.
Yeah. If he was in the
Because he like
village,
I mean,
his whole like motivation is to get stronger, you know?
I feel like he'd become a strong Uchiha the regular way, kind of like Itachi, like this
Maybe, yeah.
well, I
natural
think that, and
progression.
also too, Sasuke's main
Do
motive.
you think he
Sasuke
would
was.
still be Naruto's rival?
Oh yeah, there definitely would be fucking sparring every time. I feel like Naruto
It'd
probably
be like
wouldn't.
it,
He
I
wouldn't be as
feel.
motivated though to get as strong because fucking Sasuke left and like
I feel like their motives would be different because like they would be still be like rivals, like fucking, but still be fighting each
yeah.
other just for
And
fun.
so what would change is the Akatsuki would have two guys to worry about, Sasuke and Naruto. They'd have to worry about both of them. If Pain, let's say Pain still comes to the village, tries to destroy it. Let's say Jiraiya still dies. He kills Jiraiya because he thinks he can handle him. He dies. He comes to the village. Then Sasuke and Naruto are gonna be against fucking Pain.
Yeah. I think it's
Um,
Yeah.
Naruto. He doesn't change. Like no matter what,
yeah.
he still gets the same
Yeah,
powers.
I feel like he still gets sage mode for sure. Especially after Jiraiya dies, he'd be pissed about that.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I'll kill him man right
Yeah,
there.
so he'd have sage mode. I'm assuming Sasuke would be pretty fucking good with his Sharingan by then. They
He
probably.
wouldn't have Magekio though, huh?
Oh, yes, true. Yeah, he'd never get him on Gekio unless Itachi would like to come to the village and tell him the truth or something. I don't know about that.
Tell him the truth real quick.
Yeah, he's like, hey, this is what I always wanted. I wanted you to be a Hero of the Leaf fan. Here's my eye. I'm about to die. I think or some shit like that.
Well, how did Sasuke get the Magekio again?
Mangekyo, I think he got Itachi's eye when he died,
Oh.
and then he went blind, and then he got. I think he taught. No, that's weird because no, wait, he didn't get Itachi's eyes when he got the power to use Amaterasu,
Yeah,
and then Itachi died. So, and then I think Obito probably took Itachi's
No,
body.
because I think he killed that
Fuck-
fucking dude with the bunch
Fucking
of
yeah, fucking Danzo.
yeah, and I think he
Danzo.
already had the Magekio, did he?
I think so. Yeah,
Because that's how he was going blind.
yeah, he was going blind, and then they gave him Itachi's eyes after he died, I think. And then he had Itachi's eyes, and then that's when he got their Amaterasu ability.
But wait, how did he first awaken the Magekio shot again?
Probably when Itachi died after he told him the truth, because that's how Itachi
No,
got.
but I thought he had it
Yeah.
before that.
I don't think he had it before
Uh,
that, because he would have
no.
used it
'Cause
against.
Didn't he kill Donzo before?
Yeah, that was after, I think.
Oh, that was that. Are you
Yeah,
sure?
yeah. Wait, let me see. So Danzo, yeah, the Five Kage Summit, yeah, it
You're
was
right.
after.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so he had Mangekyo. It wasn't eternal. He got it after because Itachi's death hit him that hard, kind of like when Shishui died. And Itachi got Mangekyo, so he got that. And then he was pissed as fuck. He used his new eye to go to the Five Kage Summit and fuck up all the Kages. And Obito had to save his ass because he was about to get killed by the particle jutsu shit from the old Kage. And then he went to Danzo, beat his ass.
Mhm.
And then that's when he went blind because he used it so fucking much that he was going blind. And by the time Naruto came to stop him from killing Sakura, he was blind, literally already blind. And that's when Obito came. He's like, all right, we got to get out of here. And then he got the transplant of Itachi's eyes. And then he got Eternal Mangekyo, AMS. And that's when he got a big amp. He got Amaterasu. So, yeah, I wonder, he never would have gotten that, though, probably. The Eternal. Because I don't know how.
No.
Unless Itachi in some what if scenario, Itachi comes to the village, he kind of gives himself up. He's about to die. He talks to Sasuke, tells him the truth. And he's like, all right, have my eyes. That would be the only way I'd see it. He's like, all right,
Yeah.
keep my eyes. You keep him. I'm about to die anyways. Use my eyes and save the village from the fucking Akatsuki. And then if it was Naruto as Sage and Sasuke with EMS, Pain would get fucked up, I think. I think both of them together. I think he wouldn't be able to handle that, especially both of them together. So I think the Akatsuki would get fucked up. And Madara would probably never even be summoned. I mean, like, I feel like the third war, the war would have never happened.
Naruto would end after like 4 seasons.
They probably would have killed fucking Kabuto. Like, they would have went after Kabuto, killed him. Orochimaru would get fucked up. Orochimaru would still be a threat for a while, though, because he was stronger than Sasuke for a long time. Like, he was a real threat.
No doubt. I mean, for the most part,
that would be that would be crazy.
I was gonna say, well, keeping it back to the main topic, like of Sasuke, like, so just with him, would it change as much? I mean, do you think there's been the what if story too? Like, what if it didn't happen? Like,
yeah,
think about it.
Because Orochimaru still wants his body, so that wouldn't have changed. He would try to do it by force, like kidnap Sasuke.
Or he would try to get in Sasuke's head, because remember he did that before, and it failed. But then he still kind of went with it, and then
but what would have happened also is those 4 curse mark people still would have came after Sasuke, and he would have been like, "Fuck that, I don't want to go." And they might have still forced him to go.
Wait, which version of Sasuke?
Remember when he was a kid, like, and then those 4 curse mark guys came. They still would have forced him, even if he said no. They would be like, "You gotta come with us. I don't give a shit." They probably would have sealed him still.
Yeah.
And then Orochimaru wouldn't even be able to train him. He'd have to keep him locked up or something. And so he would never get as strong as they wanted to, because he would be like, "Fuck you, I'm not training. I don't fuck with you," and he'd be locked up.
I mean, we'll have to. I mean, but still, like, this is because there's a lot of possibilities with this to happen.
And but what would have changed is they would have saved Sasuke, and then Sasuke and Naruto never would have even fought in the battle in the valley. He would have been like, "All right, I'll go back with you," and then he just would have went back with him. So he still wouldn't have taken the body. So Sasuke would still come back, actually. So yeah, a lot of things would have changed. I feel like
put your headband on, guy.
I feel like the Akatsuki would be fucked because Sasuke is with Naruto and they can't fuck with both of them together. So yeah, Pain would have never destroyed the village. I feel like he's really strong still, but with Sasuke and Naruto together, that's a problem. He would have a hard time with both of them.
It's probably for sure if Sasuke didn't go with Orochimaru, because I can't think of any other way how you get stronger right now.
Yeah.
So
it'd be slower.
He'd probably still find a way to get strong. I wouldn't doubt that.
Yeah.
Knowing Sasuke, because he's power hungry. But
hey,
I don't think he'd be as powerful as he went with Orochimaru.
Yeah.
Because that took him down a different path.
Yeah,
I'm gonna pause really quick. I'm gonna pause my mute because I keep getting pop-ups of my Discord. So I'm gonna exit out really quick. So let me just pause.
Okay.
Go ahead and keep talking, but I'm just gonna fix it really quick.
All right. The last Naruto topic: top 5 characters. Well, not power-wise, but just our favorites.
Does it have to be in order?
Nah, it doesn't have to. Fuck it.
Because I don't. Because I don't really have a favorite, but fuck, dude, I really like I like Itachi. I like
Itachi.
Like Rock Lee, like Naruto, and then who else? And Shikamaru.
Shikamaru's fucking cool. My 5. Tachi's definitely on the list. He's fucking sick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He's just
Sakura. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh fuck. Sakura. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck that. But Itachi's just his story. He's
so fucking badass. Yeah, I never thought I would honestly like fall in love with his story so much.
Yeah, like him as a kid, he was already a fucking stud.
I see why you and everyone else like Itachi. Like I was like, why? It's just Itachi, But then
he's like, especially already as a 7-year-old, he's like a fucking stud. Like he's
already graduated at 5 or some shit.
Yeah, he was already like fucking in a team by like age 6 or something. He was so powerful. Like say 7 or 8, he was already like stronger than the leader of the fucking team. He was already stronger than the fucking leader of the team. He was like just on another level. He awakened it.
He just make motherfuckers strong as fuck as a kid.
Yeah, he awakened his Sharingan like 8 years old. Like him and Shisui fought off like some Jonin level fighters. Him and Shisui together as kids fucked up Jonins that were Anbu Black Op Jonins, and they still got fucked up by just a kid Itachi and kid Shisui. Like they're on a whole other fucking level. Like holy shit. And then by age 13, he's like a leader of the fucking like
And I'm back.
leader of the
Sorry.
Ambu Black Ops. Oh,
Sorry,
yeah,
this motherfucker won't stop texting me on Discord. I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
just leave me alone right now.
So Itachi, yeah, I have to say Pain too. He's just fucking badass, especially
Oh,
the
are you guys picking your favorite Naruto characters?
top 5. Yeah. So
Go ahead.
Pain, definitely. He's just really fucking cool. Like, he had the most. Besides Itachi, like him and Itachi are the coolest characters. Like, as far as
honestly,
yeah, their swag. Like, they have swag, man.
Got swag.
Who else is up to that? Naruto, obviously, he's the main character, and he becomes a fucking Hokage. So
it's hard to hate Naruto. Like,
Yeah.
it's okay to have him as a favorite character, bro.
Yeah,
Literally.
But it's like people will just like, oh, of course
yeah,
you're.
he's a fucking beast.
Naruto's number 1, of course.
I'm gonna say Madara. He's a fucking animal.
Oh, Madara. I like Madara.
Dude, he's
too.
so fucking cool. Like, he almost fucked up he fucked up like thousands of fucking shinobi by himself. And then fuck, who else would be up there?
Let's forget about him.
I think in top 5 or just top 10 in general. I'm just curious.
This top 5.
Okay.
Honestly, Kashi's honestly pretty cool too.
Yeah, Kashi's pretty cool. I'm trying to think of all the characters out there. I'm gonna say probably Rock Lee because I like the Gates.
Yeah,
Gates are
yeah.
fucking
He's
cool.
just
and
like a
fucking
fun.
dude.
Rock Lee is like a funny character. Like he's so
I like
strong,
Rock
but
Lee
yet,
and Guy a lot, honestly.
yeah,
like,
like they're
Yeah.
just so like they're motivated, but yet they're
Those
just
guys
like
are fucking cool.
they're
I
funny.
I used to like Rock Lee a lot, but I might like ever since I saw like Guy from the with the
Oh
AK,
God,
I might
yeah,
like him a little bit more. I don't know.
yeah. I
didn't-
might like
I
him
didn't-
too.
I didn't realize until now, but their hair says ninja. I'm like, what the fuck? How did I not see that years later?
Yeah.
Because
So, Walker, what would be your 5?
Kiba, Kakashi,
Kiba? Oh yeah,
yeah, Keaton, because Kiba's like
Kiba.
another character
Who's
that's
that?
like
that's the
Kiba.
fucking the guy with the dog.
He's just funny.
Oh, him really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just like I feel like same thing. People shit on him a lot because like he's just not.
Because
his
he's the
character.
Yamcha of the fucking.
It's like, bro, but look at that. That boy has a sidekick.
He's a
So
dog and
I
everything.
fuck with him. I wouldn't say he's my favorite. I wouldn't say he's like the greatest character. I just feel like he's just a character that I kind of like just have on the
And you
side.
said Kakashi.
Hikasha, yeah, the
He's
guy
cool,
can.
yeah, he's fucking cool.
Dude. He trained fucking everyone you can think of. So like, come on,
Yeah,
let's be
he
honest
did.
with that.
Yeah.
No,
Uh,
Jiraiya trained everyone.
That too, but
He
Kakashi
trained
is
all the fucking legends. Like
He's trained
Pain,
Minato.
Naruto,
he's
Minato.
Kakashi is basically the Tom Brady of
Who
ninjas.
else,
Okay?
bro?
Who else do you like?
I could go with Neji. Neji's another character.
Neji's cool.
Neji's cool because like him and Hinata. I was gonna put Hinata, but like they both have the same
Ability, yeah, that shit's
Yeah,
pretty
so, like,
cool.
Let's keep them. I'm just gonna put Neji. I like Hinata, but Hinata's like I know not sexist, but like bro, I like Neji's better. And plus
Mm-hmm.
too, like his character like
Pretty sure
development.
he would be stronger than what's your name, anyways.
Plus
Yeah.
his development in the show got better because I always thought in my mind, besides Sasuke, I thought he was gonna turn evil at one point because he looked like he was.
So
So
Naruto had to kick his ass to awaken him. That's it.
yeah, of course. So I'll put Neji's what number 3, right? All right, so number 2. I could put Naruto. I'm like, I don't want to be too casual because like Naruto could be there. I'm gonna put what's his name? Jiraiya. I think Jiraiya is
He's
another
cool,
character.
yeah.
I think another
Legendary
again
Sonny.
another character, another master mentor, like he's just a fun guy. Like, bro, like at the end of the day, it's like that one mentor like you can fuck
Pervy
with.
Sage.
Fun guy.
Yeah, bro. He teaches you fucking everything. Like he can
Yeah.
tell you to fuck with some guy. Hey, you want to get some money real quick? Yeah, go down there. I guess number 1. God, this is gonna be hard
It's a lot of
because
characters.
I have a lot of number 1s. I could go with Rock Lee. I like Rock Lee. Rock Lee's like another character I really enjoy.
Yeah,
He's just that funny dude. Like
I really like Rock Lee and Guy. Like they're like,
Yeah, those guys are
like
studs.
same to me, you know?
bro, like they're just like they get no bitches, but yet look at them, they're fucking strong as fuck.
Yeah, they're the taijutsu god, especially my guy. He's fucking taijutsu god.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are my top 5.
All right, so that's Naruto, guys. Now we got UFC, and boy, there's some fucking things coming up
dude.
next week. By the way, hopefully we do a live reaction.
Yeah, I will let you guys know on that because my schedule next week is I if I can go because the 24th is a Wednesday, right?
The fight's on the 27th.
Oh yeah, 26. Okay, so
Saturday.
I might be able to come early because I have a dance appointment. So if I go for a dance appointment, I might stay for that weekend.
Oh,
that
you
whole
might stay?
week.
All right.
I
So
might
UFC
stay.
260, Stipe versus Francis Ngannou 2 is coming up. Hopefully we get to Hopefully we all watch that fight.
This is the fight we went for.
So basically,
Francis.
Francis has another chance to fight Stipe, the greatest heavyweight ever, in my opinion.
It's just lost, right?
Yeah, he lost the first time.
His first loss was to what was it to? Recently. It was
Derek Lewis. No, he never fought. Francis never fought.
Oh no, Francis. Wait, didn't Francis fight fucking what's his face?
He fought Derek Lewis.
Was it Derek Lewis?
Yeah, he fought Junior. fought Kane, and then he fought Rosenstruck a few months ago.
I thought Kane was his latest fight.
No, it was remember we saw. Were you there when you saw him fight Rosenstruck? He knocked his ass out like 20 seconds.
I don't think I was there for that fight.
Oh yeah, but so Miocic versus Ngannou too. Ngannou, hardest hitter I've probably ever seen in the UFC, or maybe ever, just period, any fighter ever besides like George Foreman or something.
This is interesting. It's actually a pretty interesting fight. They're both strong. They're both.
The thing about Ngannou is I haven't seen him. I can't say he's a better wrestler because he just takes people out in seconds. Every guy he fights is like the first round, it's over. Like besides Stipe and besides Derek Lewis, which wasn't even a fight. That was boring as shit. I think Stipe broke his spirit mentally. That's why he didn't even fight. That wasn't even a fight. They were just standing there.
Yeah.
So I don't really even count that fight. Derek Lewis didn't do anything either. So Francis Ngannou, his power. The problem is does Stipe have the chin still? I don't know if he does because he took a lot of damage in those those DC fights. He took a lot of damage. He didn't win those fights, but he took a lot of damage and he got knocked out once.
He lost the first fight with DC, but that was because DC like got.
That was great. That was a great shot. Yeah,
that was a good left hook. But then I was so pissed off that he didn't defend that belt. He tried. Dude, the third fight should have solidified his retirement, but no, he decided no. I'm just gonna.
Oh, you mean Daniel? Yeah.
Yeah, that fight. I mean, I've seen like because besides that,
you were going for Daniel, huh?
Yeah, you were going for Daniel in all those fights,
bro. Look, you gotta give DC his props, bro.
Daniel is one of the greatest.
I feel like John Jones ruined him. No, I was kidding.
Yeah, so it's John Jones.
And fuck that guy too.
And then
bitch.
Daniel.
Yeah,
fuck him.
Yeah.
I would say that. Yeah,
and we're about to see it. If Stipe wins on next Saturday, John's gonna fight him.
But who would you want to?
Really?
I mean, prediction fight. If you had to pick your best two heavyweights to go against John Jones, Stipe or Francis, who would you want to see?
I mean, Francis. The thing is about Francis, he's so dangerous that John's gonna be in some dangerous waters because I got hit so hard. But Stipe is the best ever. So that would be a dangerous fight too. I mean, he's the best ever. Honestly, probably I'm gonna be honest. Probably Francis. I want to see more because he's so dangerous. But I feel like John will just wrestle him. I don't know because he has a reach advantage too.
Have you seen they've been memeing his legs recently? They put ostrich legs. And they put like rhinoceros legs. Fucking sons of Ross legs. Ostrich legs.
Those legs knocked Daniel out though. So I mean.
Yeah, that was like how many years ago?
John Jones's defense.
That was only 2 years ago.
Good. I feel like people.
Yeah, but I think this fight because I really in my heart wanted the Izzy fight. That fight would have been.
Oh, dude, we have to talk about that too. Israel.
I wanted that.
Let's say this: Israel lost last Saturday, and people gave us shit on the video that we posted because they're like, you give Jan no respect. Dude, we don't give Jan respect. I love Jan, but I like Izzy more. Jan is the man. He's a fucking champ. He fucked up Dominic Reyes.
It's not that I don't like Jan. I feel Jan.
And just because he beat Dominic Reyes doesn't mean he can beat John Jones. Everyone's like, you're a clown. I'm like, no, he's not beating John Jones. Let me get that.
But the thing is, this is what people don't understand because I watched. I'm like, you got to understand. Look at it from the point of view. Like, yes, Jan is in that division. He's solidifying.
He's the king.
He's the king in that division. I'll give him that. That's what he deserves.
Israel is too small. That's the thing. He needs to put on more mass and get his rest and increase and improve in wrestling.
Fucking like 20 pounds of weight. Like
he had at least 20 pounds on him.
That's like I mean I don't know his mental like I know the mental state was strong in him, but like I know physically that must have like put a lot of like because he looked so fucking tired.
When he was on top of Izzy, Izzy couldn't do anything.
Because like he looked exhausted. I'm like not that he was out of shape, but I feel like you're adding more weight than what it needs to be.
I'll admit this: if Jan never took him down, Izzy probably would have won the fight. Yeah, he was getting tired. He was getting tired in the 4th and 5th, and Izzy was putting on him, and he would take him down.
Too, we'll never know because it's been known already. Jan won the fight, but you gotta understand the fight. Everybody wants to see is Izzy versus John Jones.
Not anymore.
Nobody wants to see that. Well, we'll have to see.
If it would have been Jan, hell yes, I would have wanted to see that. I
wouldn't say it's the end.
It's not the end, but right now I guarantee most people are like, well, he can't beat Jan. He's not beating John. I mean,
I will give Jan this though. He did what most people in the UFC never did. He ended.
He tried it. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but he ended Izzy's streak. I'll give him that. That's the props. Like. We gotta understand too. It's like, well, yeah, he beat him. Like, look what fucking weight classes.
It was a close fight, though. I mean, it was a close fight.
I have to give Jan
one more rounds. One more rounds.
But honestly, though,
going back to Stipe and Francis, if Stipe can take Francis down, he probably wins. But if Francis is just really good with takedown defense and with his power is ridiculous, man. I mean, I don't see anyone surviving 5 rounds with
Wait,
that guy.
is Francis the one with the heaviest hit?
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's the one who's been knocking people out. Like he's
the guy
trying to,
that fucking literally ends fights in seconds.
Is it like on record? Like he has like the hardest punch or some shit,
Yeah,
right?
literally
I
like
think he is, yeah.
pounds per square inch. He has
is
a world
That's
record.
fucking crazy.
dude.
He's
He
hard
is
as fuck.
fucking
Wait,
strong.
is his hit? Because I remember they were saying his punches are stronger than boxers too.
Yeah.
certain
Yeah.
boxers. So
Yeah,
like,
There's
is
a
that
video.
including Mike Tyson.
Probably. I wish we could have.
Maybe.
I wish they could have
Guys.
recorded Mike as a. They never.
They didn't really record his.
Yeah, in his prime. Yeah, they never did.
No,
I wish they
well,
could have.
they have to look at it because here's the thing
Mike
too
hits
is
fucking
like
hard.
What do you
his prime.
think? What do you think personally? Like, do you think
Mike hit really fucking hard in his prime.
when you see Mike hit, you
his
he'll
uppercut
rip
was.
someone's head
you
off.
gotta
That's some
understand too
Mortal
is
Kombat
like
shit.
it's the difference in gloves too because like remember
Well, yeah, but I'm
Yeah.
talking about just like hit, like
I
with
feel
or
like-
without glove, you know.
I feel like it's probably
Mine's up.
close. It's probably close.
would I like to take a hit
Damn,
from
I
Mike
don't-
Tyson or Francis? That's
Oh
that
God,
question I
you're
should be
gonna.
asking
You could
myself.
die. You could literally die from either one.
I think with Mike you might survive it. You might be unconscious.
No,
for,
those
like,
guys
couple-
both hit hard. They
Okay,
can knock
right
dicks
now
out.
I'm gonna say, oh, man, that's hard. I'm gonna say Mike possibly right now. Well, not now, obviously at his age, but like
Yeah.
at his prime maybe. But like I don't know. Let me watch this fight real quick, and then let me see if I change my mind.
Prime,
Yeah.
so we're talking
Like, you can
25.
kinda
So we're talking
tell.
like we're talking
Yeah.
21-year-old Mike Tyson.
Yeah,
in
like
his
prime Mike.
versus Francis and.
Well, I
like,
wouldn't say 21 is his prime.
probably
Maybe
like 25 or
When
something.
did he get big?
almost
Well,
30 if
or almost
anything.
30.
Are you
yeah.
okay? Are you talking about
30s is
Customao?
like prime.
Yeah.
So you're talking about Don King or you're talking about Customao?
Well,
Because
this
of
him at his best. At his best, Mike and
So you'd be with Don King. So that's the one when he was fucking vicious as a motherfucker. Like
Yeah.
he'll eat you.
I don't know. I feel
He'll
like
take your ear off.
they both have the power to knock you out.
I'd be scared of Francis. That guy is tall.
I mean, he's
That
bigger.
guy is
He's
tall.
physically
I wouldn't be scared
bigger.
of
But
Francis because it's tall. I'd be scared of Mike Tyson, bro, because he looks like.
Well, Mike's been known to like. I know.
Bite
I
off
see
ears. Yeah, I know.
that. Yeah, he'll murder you. But like, I see Mike now as like. Yeah, I'm not saying he's weak or anything. I just feel like that
now he's
power.
old. He's old now.
now.
Yeah.
Like let's put Francis versus Mike Tyson now.
Oh God, he'd fucking kill him.
Well, there's videos of him and John Jones, but I think John Jones.
Oh,
is
they're
not
playing.
scared.
They're playing around now. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
but I want.
John would absolutely kill Mike. What the hell?
Yeah.
I mean,
He would've needed to
let's
strike
see
to choke him
power.
out.
Let's put power with John
No.
Here's a
Jones.
question. Hey,
Let's
Jimmy,
put power.
okay, Jimmy, what do you think? In a fight, like in both of their primes, John Jones or Mike Tyson?
Oh, in a street fight, John. But in boxing, yeah, Mike's not probably. He's probably beating John.
No, I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with Mike Tyson on this. I'm
On
sorry.
boxing, yeah, he beats
Boxing, like,
John.
well, because the difference is too.
Okay, in a
like,
street fight though, like you
Oh,
could do
John,
whatever-
yeah, John.
No, Mike Tyson, bro. Mike
The
Tyson.
fuck?
You're
Bro,
fucking
what is he? What is he
serious?
gonna do if he
You're
takes
insane.
him down? He's not gonna do shit. Mike's gonna be stuck.
Mike is.
Yeah, Mike doesn't even have
Have
legs,
you,
homie.
Have you seen his fucking Dempsey roll, bro? It's insane.
Oh my
You guys
dude, a
are so-
Dempsey roll? He knows jujitsu. That's not gonna do
Bro,
shit.
his Dempsey, dude.
He's gonna
Dempsey,
Kimura him. He'll fucking triangle choke him. He can do what the fuck he wants.
John is
And
fucking.
he-
You guys are
Bro,
fucking
Bro,
insane.
okay, and
No,
not just
no,
you are
that,
insane.
not just that, bro.
Mike
the
Tyson
reach
will
he
fucking-
has on
Dude,
fucking Tyson, bro.
What is he gonna do if he kicks Tyson in the leg? What is Tyson gonna do? He can't do shit against
Mike
that.
Tyson has strong legs, and he's got. you're
What
talking
the
about
fuck? He's
you're
never
talking
been
about-
kicked
you're
in the
talking
thigh,
prime
dude.
Mike Tyson,
Dude, it
Mike
doesn't
Tyson
matter.
would knock
It still
it- yes,
doesn't matter.
Yes,
no,
it
no,
does.
it doesn't.
Yes, it
boxing,
does.
boxing, yeah, not street fight,
In a
not
street
UFC.
fight, dude, John Jones. Okay, so
He wouldn't
what?
be able to hit John. John's so
Bro,
fucking
what is
long.
Mike Tyson gonna do? Put him in a triangle choke? Like, come on.
Mike Tyson will fucking eat him, bro. You guys are
What the
ridiculous,
fuck?
bro.
No.
Well, look,
You
first of
guys
all,
are
if the fight
ridiculous.
happened, I'm 100% sure that John Jones is smart enough to not even let him get close. So
Yeah,
he'd
he's
use his-
not. He's gonna be
he'd
like
use his
that the whole
reach.
time.
He would try his best to probably
You guys are
outbox
insane,
him
bro.
in a way,
Mike
but-
Tyson would demolish.
No, he
John
would
Jones.
not. No, he
Hey,
would.
you're talking a street fight. We're not talking about like, bro.
No,
you're,
street fight,
yes,
dude.
We're talking about everything could be used.
bro.
Yeah, everything.
Prime Mike Tyson versus wait, how old would be prime John Jones? You want to
Probably like 29, 30.
Yes, Mike Tyson would fucking kill him.
No, he would
You guys
not.
are you guys
No,
are
he would not.
insane.
No.
I think you're insane, but I
He
don't
would
really
try.
realize
He
the
would try to.
weapons
He
has
would
on
try
him.
to box, and John be like, "The fucking just take him down." The fuck-
You know how
Bro,
fast Mike
what
Tyson
would,
was
what would
in
Mike
his prime,
Tyson
bro?
do besides boxing him? What would he do?
Well, you
You're
can't do
just
anything.
you're basing it off of grappling technique.
That's
I'm
what
talking-
you. That's what John
No,
would
this
do.
is the-
John
no,
would
this
use
is-
it. Street fights, he's gonna slam his ass on the concrete.
Yes,
Yeah,
in a
bro,
street
that's
fight,
just
you
that shit
can't-
matters,
It
bro.
really matters.
But
It
grappling
really
wise,
matters.
striking
Trust,
wise,
if you can't fight someone
John
and
Jones
you got to
his
put it to
striking
the
ability is
ground,
bad.
it's gonna help.
No, it's not.
Yes,
you guys
it
are
is.
fucking making me mad. Stop
no,
it.
no, no.
Yes,
I don't know,
because
bro.
Mike Tyson
Have you
would
seen
knock
an
the motherfucker
have you
out.
seen an MMA street fight? They usually take the guy
We're
down.
not talking about MMA.
Yeah,
we're talking
honestly,
about
no, I'm
in
saying
general.
an
You're gonna
MMA
go to the
fighter
ground.
in a street
You
fight.
didn't say
in a
MMA
street fight, you're mostly like
No, not an MMA street fight. I'm
That's
saying
what
an MMA fighter in a street fight usually takes the guy down because he'll fuck him up. Like, in the
Bro,
ground.
this is a street fight. We're not talking an MMA street fight.
No, it's not an MMA street fight. I'm talking about a street fight that an
you can
MMA
do
fighter
anything.
is
That means
in.
he can use
MMA, though.
MMA. That means he can grapple.
He's gonna double leg him, and
Tyson
Mike's
in
gonna
his
be
prime
fucked.
could knock people out in like.
It doesn't matter if he gets taken down.
Yeah, and he's bigger
Doesn't
opponents.
matter.
So you're acting like he's
No,
gonna grab his
but
arm
he
and shit.
Bro,
You know how
Those
fast Mike
opponents
Tyson-
couldn't kick him. They couldn't choke him. They couldn't do any of that. So he's getting
So
fucked.
you're
up.
saying,
Okay,
like,
okay,
you're
okay.
saying grappling wise, okay, so then Mike would basically try to headbutt the guy and basically try to take him down better.
He
Talking
doesn't matter. He will not be able to.
No, you're
not gonna be able to
basing off of
the ground
grappling.
better. He has no techniques to the ground.
No,
he
Mike
has none.
Tyson. Dude, yes, you guys are debating this.
He's
Mike
gonna go
Tyson's
full
like
mount.
Mike
Tyson's like a
motherfucker.
god, bro. Like, yeah,
Dude,
he's
no,
a
no,
good
no.
boxer,
You're
but
insane.
anywhere
You are
else-
insane,
out
bro.
of his
No, no,
I
no.
mean, dude, John Jones would not beat Mike Tyson.
Yes, he
It's like
would.
it's
That's
like
saying-
saying
that's-
it's like saying fucking LeBron would be a better quarterback than Tom Brady.
Yeah,
no.
what the
Have you seen his
fuck?
passes though? I'm just saying. Have you seen?
What
him
the
run?
fuck? He's not winning a
He
Super
can throw.
Bowl.
He can throw a good ball. I'm just
He
saying.
gets sacked one time. He's fucked. He's never been tackled
He get-
before.
Yeah, and let's put LeBron James in his prime. Like, hey, he was a skinny motherfucker. I'm pretty sure he could.
No,
throw
he
a
was
football,
fucking.
too.
He was huge in his prime.
Well, LeBron James was skinny.
And
before
the
he got
Heat,
big.
he was 290. He's fucking
And
290 on the
he had
Heat.
to.
Bro,
Well, when he's
LeBron
with the
is
King, you
not
said
skinny,
prime.
bro.
So LeBron James, what are you talking about? Prime.
Dude,
LeBron?
at 16 years old, he was already over 200 pounds.
He was like
when he
and
entered the
LeBron
NBA,
James
bro,
was
he was
skinny
buff as
in the
fuck
NBA.
already.
He was 6'8", 200 at
In the
least.
before when he went to the Cavs, he was like less than that. He was
Nah,
fucking
fuck no. He was never. By the time he was
No, fuck
15,
no.
he was
When he
over
went to the
200
Ca-
pounds.
Not when he went back. I'm talking about
Exactly,
when
yeah, but I thought he was
No, no,
no.
16. He
LeBron
was like
James-
200.
I'm saying
200
before
pounds.
when he was in
he
high
was lean
school.
and cut.
In high
Like,
school, he was already over 200 pounds. Already.
he was lean and cut when he went to the NBA.
When he was in the
still-
Cavs, he's
he
no
was
less
still-
than 220. No
but he was
less.
still skinny.
Oh,
I
fuck.
wouldn't say-
That's
I'm
not
not saying-
skinny. 220,
Dude,
6'8".
Look at his body back then. Look at it now.
He was
Bro,
leaner.
he's
He was leaner.
6'8". Of course, he looks skinny because he's tall as fuck.
But
He's
I'm not
leaner.
saying
How much muscle he has on him?
I'm not talking about the weight. I'm just talking about the body build. He was.
He was
That's what I'm
lean-
talking about.
No.
He's built.
Physically, he was skinny.
He wasn't
He
skinny.
looks skinny because
Yes,
how
he
tall he
was.
is, but he's
He was.
really built.
I'm not
Skinny
basing it off,
Kevin
I'm not
Durant's
basing it
skinny.
off-
Kevin
Kevin
Durant's
Durant,
skinny.
that's skinny.
I'm not
Yeah.
basing it off the weight. I'm not basing it off the weight. I'm talking about the physical attire. The guy was skinny. Like
He
I'm
was
not
lean.
saying.
I would say he's lean. He's not
Yeah,
skinny.
maybe lean, but he never looks skinny. You talking about like Kevin Durant skinny? 'Cause
That's skinny.
No,
That's skinny.
Kevin Durant is skinny. I'm talking
That
about
guy's
LeBron
skinny.
James and back then on the Cavs. That guy, what was it? What 2004 or
Like,
5 Cavs?
He was
2003.
yeah. That was when he first came in.
Yeah, he was like very, very like not. He was very, very like not.
Well, I put
Dude, his body.
2003
You guys are
LeBron, the
insane.
car came
His
out.
body is not like back then was not how it is today. Look at his body now. Look at how it was back then.
Oh,
Well,
God.
yeah, he buffed up, bro. That's
Yeah.
not.
That's what I'm
He
saying.
yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
He's
LeBron
leaner
James-
though. You can't say he's skinny. He's lean.
He was skinny. Okay,
Are
skinny,
you-
lean.
Dude, look at him. He still looks built.
Yeah, he's built as shit there, man. He's
At
like
this,
220.
look at this. I'll pull it up right now.
That's
Look.
03.
Look at
This
this.
is 03, fool.
This is 2000. What was it? I gotta find the date.
This is 03.
Yeah,
This is
that's a-
Are you
03
showing
too.
the
This
same
is
picture?
this is 03 too. We're not looking at the same picture.
he's
It's the same-
fucking built
I can't
there.
even see my fucking screen's too dark.
But yeah, we're getting off topic. Let's go back to
Yes,
Francis and
please. 'cause
Stipe.
We're fucking. You guys are getting.
Let's just get two things out of the way. Mike will get fucked up by John.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
No, he wouldn't.
Yeah, he would.
Get that bullshit
He would.
out of here,
They
bro.
would.
Hey, here's a perfect description of like him before and now.
Yeah.
That's
was
him
just
when he was with
leaner.
the late. That was him. Yeah, that's the same one.
No, it's the
Well,
Lakers
that
and
one,
Cavs.
Right.
That's Lakers and Cavs, and that's
Yeah.
Cavs for 2003.
Yeah, he was still pretty big. But
Yeah, now he is.
no, he's big. He was big then too.
We're
6'8".
getting off topic. Let's get
Oh,
back
yeah,
to
let's go
the
back. But
because I'm getting
Francis-
frustrated, bro.
I
Let's
bet,
get-
I bet if you're standing in front of him, you would see.
Yeah, you would not say he's
Yeah,
skinny
have you
then.
seen that? He's fucking huge. Now
Well,
he is.
let's
He
get
probably
one.
taking
Let's
PEDs.
let's get one thing out of the way. John would fuck Mike Tyson up. And,
No, he wouldn't.
yeah,
Stop
yeah,
with
yeah,
that
yeah,
shit.
we get.
Stop bringing that up,
This
bro.
is 2v1.
Anyone,
bro.
anyone.
Would it?
Yeah, no.
This is two fighters.
No. MMA is a whole different world. Let's say that.
Fucking, we'll make a UFC co-creator. Mike Tyson's in UFC, so if I ever
What
go
the
back down there-
fuck?
Yeah, exactly. In UFC, you can't
in
even use his
UFC.
legs, bro. He uses his legs. If
fucked.
you want to beat Mike Tyson,
We will have a battle of this on
Bro,
UFC.
trust.
Mike Tyson is
It's
in
fun.
UFC.
The
I will
only
fight.
thing Mike
pick him,
Tyson's
you
super
pick John
good at in the
Jones.
game is punching you.
Dude, if I use John Jones and you use Mike in the game, I would fuck you up with John.
Okay, we'll set that
Honestly.
up then. So then put
Bro,
John
trust,
Jones
we've
against
done
Mike
this
Tyson.
before. Trust.
Yeah, we've done it already. You
No,
fucking
I haven't
done
done
it
it.
already.
I haven't done it yet.
Oh my god,
Let
we'll
me-
fuck you up. What the
Let's
fuck?
go then.
I'll take you down.
you
What the
why.
fuck?
I'll
We're gonna
knock
show
that
you
fucking
why.
head off, bro. I'm
Nah,
not gonna fucking.
I was.
Who has the game? Who has the game?
I do.
Yeah.
Bro,
Okay,
we're
okay.
gonna put my
When I come down there, we're playing it. We're playing it.
Saturday.
Recorded
Saturday,
it.
when we watch the fight, we're
Bro,
fucking
okay,
doing
You
it.
ever
what the
see
fuck?
Mike Tyson knock anyone out with his feet? Like,
Dude,
come on.
next Saturday when we watch the fight,
You gotta
we're
watch
fucking-
defense,
We're gonna
bro.
fucking
Always-
do it.
All right.
It's
Yeah,
called
we'll record
technique,
it. Well, let's
motherfucker.
Yeah,
record
we'll
it.
record it. I'll put it on fucking
Fine,
the
put it
channel.
on there. Put it on there. You think I'm scared? Put it on there. Put it on there.
When I
I ain't fucking scared.
spinning, he'll kick you in the face. What are you gonna
Wait,
do?
hey, don't dodge that shit. I'll fucking.
What the
I'll
fuck?
fucking-
No,
Dodgy shit.
just to fuck around.
I'll use
I'm
my
gonna
decimal,
fucking
bro. I
beat
was
you
like,
in a chokehold.
right in the
I'm
face,
gonna
bro.
beat you in a chokehold.
What are you gonna do when you get a Kimura and break your arm?
Come
What are you
on,
gonna do?
We're getting off topic.
All right, let's go back. Yeah, let's go back.
You guys stop talking about this.
I like this topic though.
Next time, for the next podcast, we'll talk about it.
Oh my god! All right, yeah, all right. Okay, Stipe and Ngannou. I'm
Okay.
gonna be objective. I still think Stipe wins, unless he's too old. The only thing is age and chin. If that shit's gone, Stipe by decision. He's not knocking out. Well, unless he submits Ngannou, which I don't think.
They haven't. I mean, they fought the first time, but Nagatu, like, they didn't like. I don't know. Did Nagatu get knocked out? I don't think he did.
No. He just beat him for 5 rounds. Beat his ass on the.
Also, it went all 5 rounds.
Yeah, he
Like,
took him down, and yeah.
well, he said Joe Rogan said, well, on Joe Rogan's podcast, he said too that he just got tired. You know, wasn't. in the
Yeah,
right mindset.
he's just not used to the. He never got used to getting taken down. He would always just knock the guy out. Like that's why. Yeah.
Yeah, come
So I'm
on,
gonna
guys.
stay. I'm gonna be honest for business and for hype. I want Francis to win.
I know.
But I'm gonna be honest. I think Stipe probably wins. Probably not highly likely, but probably.
Because-
he could win. He could win for sure.
I think the way people want to see Francis because him and John Jones. Have
Yeah,
been,
I would love to see that.
They've been beefing a lot.
Yeah.
Off and Francis too says he wants John Jones. He wants him.
You know
which-
what was funny when they were talking shit? It was Stipe and Francis. And Stipe's like, "I'm not scared of this guy," and Francis is like, "Don't fucking lie," and he's like, "The fuck?" He looked at that shit was hilarious.
Don't fucking lie.
He's like, "Don't lie, Stipe," and he's like, "The fuck, dude."
The guy we fought already.
He's like, I beat your ass already. What do you? I don't know, but I'm gonna be honest. Francis only hit him like 3 times. Did you see how fucked up his face was? Stipe was like after the fight. He's like, "Yeah, I won the fight, man."
Dude,
but
that motherfucker had the purplest eye.
that was like one hit to the eye. His eye was like fucking like that. I was like, Jesus.
How was my
He
question?
hit so
was,
hard. He hit so
That's,
hard.
that's
dude.
what I was wondering. Like, dude, like,
That's the X factor. He hit. So
I mean,
fucking
thank
hard.
God he fucking survived. But
Yeah.
like,
I feel like
fuck.
if he gets hit right here really good, I don't see him surviving.
You think
Honestly,
you're
no.
expecting a broken jaw like Kobe?
Dude, if Francis could break everything in your face, man, like he's hit so fucking.
When he
hard.
knocked out fucking Kane, I was like, ooh.
Oh god! When he knocked out Alistair
20
over him,
seconds, bro.
Oh, god.
Fucking
Well, I'm
20
gonna
second
say
knockout.
I'm gonna say Stipe wins by decision. That's my.
All right, I'm gonna go with Francis because I think Francis. Let's be honest, he's been making a name for himself. He's been really doing better.
He has been
knockouts-
making a name for
Yeah,
himself.
yeah,
I'm
he has.
not gonna
His
deny
knockouts
that.
have been
His
consistent.
knockouts are amazing. Yeah.
They've been so great. I'm like, I got to give this guy props. But
So we have the greatest of all time against the most dangerous of all time. We'll see who
Yeah,
wins.
obviously.
Yeah.
I'm
so
gonna go.
that's-
I'm gonna
It's
go
like
Francis.
a
Yeah.
monster. you know?
yeah, he's a fucking animal. The guy's an animal. He has to cut weight. He's so big. He's like 290. All muscle, not fat either. All muscle. But
I saw the
next
video
up-
of him. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah. Go next up, Jorge Masvidal, the guy, the
Game
BMF
bread. Mr. Game
BMF
bread.
champ versus
Street
Usman,
Jesus.
number 2. I'm
This
gonna say
fight is the most. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say this. Oh shit! It should have been Colby. Should have been Colby fighting Usman. Let's be honest. He beat
Yeah.
Woodley. He beat someone else earlier, and they're giving it to Usman to
I
Jorge.
fucking hate this, bro. I hate
Jorge's
this
gonna
fight.
lose. Jorge's gonna lose again.
I
I'm
hate
sorry.
this fight with a passion because the reason why. Why does he deserve a rematch?
Yeah,
instead of-
he hasn't fought since. He lost, and he's getting another shot right
he's
away.
defending. Like, bro,
This is
why-
like Conor McGregor shit. Like, oh, I lost. I get a title next month. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's not fair, bro. That's not fair.
That's not
Kobe
fair.
fucking
Not
beat
fair.
Tyron Woodley.
Yeah,
and
he beat
deserves a
Tyron
shot.
Woodley. He's a fighter, and he's the
Why?
best.
Why
chance.
does? Okay, I think the reason why they're doing this.
It's money.
That's the one reason, but I think another reason too is like they're bringing up the excuses now, which I think that's
Oh
ridiculous.
man, yeah.
But here's the thing, though, I can't blame Jorge on this because Usama insinuated that he fucking told him he wanted him. Like
He
wanted
did.
him.
He did.
So I can't really hate on that. But at the same
Can't.
time, too, is like, bro, I thought we were this is supposed to be a competitive fighting sport. Why are you giving a guy? I no disrespect to Jorge, he's been proving himself worthy.
Yeah.
Why would you give him a chance to fight for the belt again when
He just lost.
he didn't even deserve it?
Did-
Like,
he
look,
didn't-
he doesn't.
Doesn't. Yeah, I agree. He does not deserve it.
Jorge's not, in my opinion, he is not a title fighter. I don't. Besides that whole BMF belt, which that means nothing.
That was
personal.
bullshit. Yeah. But the thing with Jorge is Usman knows this too. Usman's not going to strike with him. He'll lose. He was losing the seconds that they did fight. He was getting pieced up. And
He was
that's why
getting pieced up a
that's
lot.
why he had him against the cage the whole time.
I think the takedowns might have helped Jorge, but like they didn't do as much.
He's just gonna do it again. I mean, what is he gonna? He's too big. He's too strong. He's too good for Jorge. Jorge can't do shit against that, unless he surprises us. I don't think so.
I think Jorge's just trying to prove. Oh, Usman's trying to prove a point that he can beat Jorge again, but also too like he's giving him a camp. He's letting we're all right. You really want to?
Yeah.
And here's the thing: people are saying too is like Jorge's gonna win this fight. I'm like, on what scale? If you saw the first fight, and by the way, this guy took the first fight regardless. So you're just gonna give him more excuses. Oh, he took the fight with 6 days notice.
And this is one thing I'll admit to Jorge. He did have to drop like 20 pounds in like 2 weeks or something. I'll give him that. He does have a full camp now, so I'll give him that. If you lose this time, Jorge, it's over, man. You're never gonna be a champion. I'm sorry. As long as Usman's champ, you're not gonna beat him.
He needs to defend that fucking fake though that like no one cares about anymore.
And I swear to God, Usman, you better fight Colby next, man. That's all I have to say.
We need him or Colby, dude. One of those. I want him.
Colby has a real chance to beat Usman. He does. Even though everyone hates him for being a Trump supporter, he's a fucking good fighter, man.
I don't even think he's rocking it. Is he still rocking that? I don't even.
You gotta respect, that he can fight, bro.
He can fight his ass off, man. He's fucking good. Like he almost beat Usman. It was
man. But
this close.
Then that fucking hook broke his jaw.
Yeah, like, then he knocked out Colby. He's a champ. I mean, he's a champ.
This is the one thing I don't understand about what Dana White's doing. Like, bro, like, and now it's gonna be in the States.
Oh,
now.
It's gonna be in Miami, and it's a full. There's actually gonna be fans, 15,000 people. That's awesome.
That's pretty intense. Awesome. But what I don't understand about this whole dilemma is like, why would you give Jorge another chance to get this belt? Yeah. And let's say for instance. Hypothetically, in a million fucking years, Jorge wins. Like, what would be the step to do? What should have happened, in my opinion, it should have been Colby versus Usman.
No, I would have loved that.
That would have been a solidified, because Usman just fought not even a month ago. Didn't he won?
He beat Gilbert. Yeah.
So have these two fight. Winner of that fight takes on fucking Usman. That's fair.
That's fair. That's very fair.
Now you're basically took Colby out of the equation. Throw him out and just give Mazarov.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up. You're just fucking over Colby, who's fought and he's won fights.
And Colby's he proved himself after being Tyler Woodley. I really want Tyler Woodley to win that fight, guys. Yeah. I felt like, but let's be honest, Tyler Woodley
he fell off. He fell off. Yeah.
So like, now is this not I really don't want to watch this fight, but at the same time, I gotta watch it.
And speaking of this card, there's 2 women fights on here, 2 title fights.
Yes.
Zhang Weili, the first Chinese champion ever. Fighting Rose. That's a good fight, man. Rose.
I don't want to watch this, bro, because I like Rose. Zhang's gonna fucking kill her, bro.
I don't know, because Rose did beat Joanna twice, actually. And Joanna, I thought Joanna beat Zhang, honestly, in the last fight. But hey, it was really close, so
it was really close.
That's fine. Her forehead was really fucked up.
That thing was fucking massive. Anyway.
And then the other fight, who I'm pretty sure we know who's gonna win, Valentina Shevchenko.
Yeah.
Jessica. Valentina is a monster. Jessica's not gonna be able to mess with her. Mm-hmm. She's too good. She's way too good at striking. She's brilliant. One of the best kickers I've ever seen, woman or male. She's really fucking good.
Yeah.
And Jessica is more of a wrestler, like a strong wrestler. Valentina's just too good, man. She's gonna win, and then
I'm gonna go. Yeah, it's just.
So I'm gonna say Zhang does beat Rose too. I think Rose she's kind of on and off. Like it all depends on her mentality. Like when she got her ass slammed by Jessica on her neck, that was really bad. So she either really good or really bad. But she has a real fight on her hands against Zhang. She can win. Rose is world class. Jessica can beat Valentina, maybe, but it's slight chance.
Yeah.
And then for Kamaru and Jorge, obviously I'm going Kamaru wins.
I'm gonna go Kamaru. He won I already put money on. On the first fight. I put money on Usman. People kept saying, "But this dude's he's a Mexican." Like I
was really hoping that he would win, but he didn't.
No, I already kind of called this fight. I'm like, bro, and people don't understand, bro. He's a UFC champion. You really think he's gonna lose to a guy who just beat Nate Diaz? Like,
yeah. Now this is another thing I just saw before starting the podcast. Henry Cejudo calls out Holloway for featherweight title, so he wants to go up to 145. And obviously Holloway's not the champ right now, but I think he's assuming that he will be again, which I think he will, because I think he's better than. I
want Holloway to get. He needs to fight again, bro.
Like, because Volkanovski is gonna fight on the card with Stipe. He's fighting Ortega. It should be Holloway. Well, to be fair,
Holloway. I want Holloway, bro. Holloway deserves, dude.
He should have won the fight. He should have won that second fight.
Because he's like, bro, like it's this guy. Here's the thing. I feel bad for this Holloway, bro. He's been taking so many L's, not like physically, but like by the
Yeah.
cards.
Yeah.
And then also, his the one fight everybody kind of want to see was him and Khabib. And like
Yeah.
that fight kind of got
That
dragged
was
over.
bullshit. I really would. But the last performance for Holloway is one of the best performances I've ever seen
He
ever.
told Dan Corbin, "I'm boxing too, bitch."
Yeah, like he was so good. It's like ridiculously good. But Henry Cejudo, I think Holloway's a big ass dude, man. If he's serious, he's gonna have a really tough fight. Even to take Holloway down is gonna be hard because he's so long. He's gonna have
I
to
mean,
like I don't know, man.
I guess one example would be, Dominic Cruz like was a big guy compared to Henry.
Yeah, but and he knocked out Dominic also, which was
Well, that fight,
impressive.
that fight too, which I'm still skeptical about that might have been an early stoppage in my opinion. I
Low
think
key, it could have been. It could have been. Yeah, I
it
agree.
stopped
Yeah.
way too early. I think that ref kind of just stepped in the way,
But
bro. Because
I don't mind seeing Henry fight again. I like Henry. He's a little cringe, but I mean he's cool though.
he's cringe, but isn't everybody in UFC kind of
Yeah.
cringe?
And by the way, he was just on the podcast with Canelo with Mike Tyson.
Was Canelo hit? I have to watch that. I'm not
Yeah, he's
watching
fucking
it.
sick, dude. Canelo's fucking chill, dude. He's a really
How is
cool,
it? Is it?
he's a really cool dude. Like, he's really.
I haven't
chill.
heard much of it, but like I know Canelo can't speak English as well.
He speaks. He was speaking a little bit. He's like, "I'm the best," and I'm chilling. I was like, "Oh damn, he's fucking chill, man." Yeah, he's
I
fucking
gotta,
cool.
I gotta hear because one thing I just want to bring this up. Like, I don't like when they kind of have to force Canelo to talk English, especially
Yeah,
for an
I don't like
American.
that shit.
because
He was speaking
it's-
Spanish, and he had a translator. Henry was
Yeah,
translating
good, please have a translator.
because Henry knows Spanish and English, and yeah, but
I know
that's not.
Canelo. He's very bad at it. He's trying, but he
Yeah,
can't.
he speaks okay, like not like perfect though. But
Guys,
next
why-
piece, John Jones is actually angry that he lost 5 pounds and he wants to be even bigger. He's 245 right now.
How the fuck is he trying
And
to get?
how is he gonna get bigger? What the
How
fuck?
you
Like,
get bigger, guy?
you're
There's
about as
only-
big as Stipe right now.
there is one way for him to get bigger.
Oh my god,
That's the if the Rock has done it to get bigger,
dude, The Rock is not a professional fighter. He's a fucking
yeah,
actor.
but I know the Rock he's specific, dude.
That
he's
guy,
done-
I agree with you. He's on all the steroids. He's on
Yeah,
all.
that-
He's on all the Rock's on all the steroids for sure.
Watch the movie. You know the movie, the Pain and Gain.
Yeah,
you
he's
seen it,
definitely
right?
on steroids. Definitely.
Hey,
That
hey,
guy.
Bro, when you said I know another wave that he could get bigger, I was like,
There is one way he can get bigger,
Nah,
but
he's
that's.
not cheating.
He can't. Well, if he eats a lot, like if he bulks, like if he just
Like,
eats,
he
like,
has, but I think he started like doing more cardio and he lost 5 pounds. He's still
well, because
fucking
he
big.
just
he just has to really bulk it up, you know.
Yeah.
there is ways.
As a fighter, bro, you can't really be losing. Like you can't really be stop cardio to get bigger
Yeah,
because
you
you
can't.
need
Yeah.
your speed and your
He
stamina.
needs an
And
endurance.
if you
If he-
stop doing that just to get bigger, you're gonna get slower.
Yeah, he can't. I think he's good.
It's
honestly.
really hard
You can't-
sacrifices, you know.
You
Yeah.
can't. If he can still eat. Like if he eats, like he could eat.
I'm not saying he
dirty
can't get bigger. He can. It's just gonna be hard.
Yeah,
has to
Well,
have
he could
cardio
dirty
as
bulk. He could potentially.
for
well.
me-
But yeah, he could dirty. Nah,
Dirty
nah,
bulk
he
could
shouldn't,
help.
because dirty bulk that fucks you up. Like dirty bulk helps you get like bigger quicker, but when you're eating like shitty food like
Yeah,
that,
it's not good.
that
He
will
can't eat
actually
that
fuck
shit.
up your performance. Like he could clean bulk.
Yeah, that's probably the best way.
Just bland pieces of chicken.
And I think John shouldn't get much
Honestly,
bigger.
I would say cleaning bulk is his.
He doesn't need to get bigger. That dude's
Yeah,
fucking-
I feel like he's
how-
fine. I feel like
how
he's
tall is
fine
he?
He's
How
6'4".
tall is
Probably
he's
okay.
6'4". He weighs 245 pounds.
right now. Yeah.
I think on the BMI scale, like he's considered.
But as far as heavyweight, he's fine for his size. He's about as big as Stipe. Stipe's
why
around
is,
that size.
why is he trying to get so big at 240? Dude, at 240, dude, that's like the
He
athlete.
wants to show that he's a heavyweight.
Yeah, like I'm like, dude, if you're as big as Stipe, you're fine. Stipe's the greatest of all time. So I mean,
I think.
you want to be as big as Francis? That motherfucker's 290, but he's like built like fucking.
Yeah, but like, dude, have you seen like fucking watched him? Watch. There's a video of him, of Ryan Garcia fucking hitting him, bro, and that
And
shit
he
did not-
didn't even hurt him. It didn't,
I know. I saw that. It didn't even affect. him.
Francis
He was
is like-
laughing. He was like,
Francis is like, are you kidding
He
me?
laughed at
Yeah.
the like, bro. You think that just because like, and here's the thing too, like Francis, I don't know what his diet is, but I know his diet is very,
Probably
very
healthy as
clean.
fuck. Yeah.
And he doesn't. He knows that like
He doesn't have to bulk. He naturally is that fucking big. He's this huge.
I think with in the John Jones situation, like with him if he wants to put more weight on, that's.
I would say he's fine. I honestly he should just stop and stay around that weight.
What's he trying to hit at? Like what?
I'm
300?
guessing probably like 260. That's a little too
260?
big. That's a little too
Fuck.
big.
That's like you're putting. And then what's the end goal of this? Like you think?
I think he just wants to be a big heavyweight. I'm like, dude, you don't have to. Just win your fight. That's all we have to worry about. Win.
Here's the thing, though. You could be a bulky guy, but that's not really gonna help you as
No,
much.
I would
when
say
you
get
fight
bigger.
someone.
I would say stay around 240, 250 and stay there and just train.
But I mean, if you want to get big, there's a steroid you could use that might help you out, bro. Because it's
Yeah,
worked
but
for other ads.
he's
other
not
steroids.
he's not a cheater though. So
It's been proven, guys, in the USDA.
no,
so
it was
whatever
USDA. The USDA proved that it was non-performance enhancing.
his
That's
name
what
is
they
on
did.
there, so no
Yeah,
matter
his
what
name's
you
on
say,
there
his
for
name is
non-performance
on there.
enhancing. So
That thing will go down for the
he
rest of
did.
his
He did
career.
coke though. Did coke? I'll give you that.
Whatever you say, bro. Whatever makes you happy.
I'll go after whatever USADA said. That's what they said. So
USADA is basically has his name in there until he gets his name off that list. He's
yeah, but it's not cheating though. But
yes, it is.
no, it's
motherfucker.
not. No, it's not. It's not.
His name is on there, so regardless of what
I could literally drink water with the same amount of shit that was in his system. That was like a microscopic amount. Then I'm a fucking cheater. I'm not trying to cheat. It's just
water
in the
though.
system. Yeah, but it's called tainted water. That's what it's called.
it's
There's
not.
shit in the water.
You
There's
can't.
shit in food.
Oh my
There's
God,
shit in
fucking
supplements. There's shit
I'm
in
telling
all
you, bro.
that shit. You could have a
It's like-
picogram and they'll detect it. That's not cheating. You can be a guy eating a fucking steak and you get
His name
positive.
is on there, bro. So
It's
regardless,
on there, but it's not for cheating.
until he gets removed, that motherfucker cheated.
He's on there for coke. I'll give him that. He's on there for dick pills that he shouldn't be taking because he's dumbass taking tainted shit. That's stupid.
Guy can't even stay off the drug. That's why he sucks.
Well, why he sucks? He's the best ever. What the fuck?
On what opinion?
On
Just
everyone's opinion. On the record, he's beat
On the
everybody.
record, yeah, exactly.
Until he gets off those drugs.
He
I
beat
think
DC twice, beat his ass once, knocked his ass out.
still has that drug in the system, guy. He
No,
probably,
he had a picogram in his system.
Bro,
I bet you
those drugs are not
I bet.
enhancing him.
Okay. I bet.
He
I
had
bet,
coke in his system. He
I
still beat
bet
him.
you. Okay. I bet you the next fight, if he does, where wins Francis or Stipe, and they fight, and he let's say hypothetically that fight does happen, he wins, and they find drugs in his system.
No. This is the thing with John.
He
No.
Bonafide cheater.
As long as he only has the same drug at picogram levels, they're not gonna suspend him because that's a pulsing effect. It's in his body for years, so you can't fucking get rid of it. So not cheating.
Guy hid underneath the ring.
He was smoking weed. He didn't want to get fucking suspended for fucking pot. That's why he's hiding on the ring.
Sure.
That's what
And
he's
just so
like,
you know, these drugs that he's taking aren't like enhanced performing. They're not enhancing him to make
Yeah.
him a better fighter. If
They're
anything,
not.
the other way, he would
Yeah,
make
I'm pretty sure a dick pill can enhance your abilities.
I mean, how it's your dick, but not your
well, not
fighting.
if it's tainted.
Yeah.
I'd be scared too if I was being.
What was he gonna do? Fucking uppercut him with his cock real quick?
I wouldn't be surprised, bro. That'd be scary.
No,
I'm
but
fighting John Jones, dude. Where the fuck is your dick, babe? Put that shit away.
but yeah. So
Yeah, why is there a boxing glove on it?
but John should,
stronger.
I don't know. John should just stay around his weight. He needs to stop stressing. But last UFC topic, UFC glove design. As we know, last week there was an eye poke. There was an eye poke so bad that they stopped the fight. His eye was
They
fucked up.
had to, bro. Like
They had
dude.
to. Yeah. It was no contest.
And here's the thing. Like, did you watch that fight or not?
Yeah, I was really
Dude,
fucking
it was
pissed.
I was mad. And I was pissed at Leon Edwards. I'm like, bro, come on.
It was really bad eye poke.
The first time he did it, I thought it was okay. Messed up.
Yeah.
The
Second
second
one-
time he did it, and Muhammad's blood, he started, his
His
eye
eye was
came out.
bloodshot. Yeah.
Like, bro, like, and then Muhammad started crying.
Leon was
can't
gonna
get-
win that fight though, but yeah.
But like, here's the thing though, like, people were kind of like bashing on him a little bit because like, he faked it. I'm like, it wasn't that Muhammad was faking that injury. Like, bro, like, he's crying because his eyes
He's fucking
bloody.
pissed. Yeah, he's pissed
And
about
and two, like an eye poke that severe could end a UFC fighter's career.
Yeah,
That's probably why he was crying,
and
bro.
that. Daniel Cormier is along with a glove designer. They're trying to push for a new glove. But that's fair. That's fair. I mean, more that closes your hand more because your eyes like not like that, but like that instead.
I think I think kickboxing, not the official one. They have a design glove where it covers the fingers. Where that
Yeah.
way,
Honestly, more like that.
It's probably super hard to not poke because
Yeah.
you're trying to like grab him and like be
yeah,
it's
it's been
probably really hard.
a lot of other fighters have
really
they've
hard
been
to,
known to
like,
do this.
it's really hard.
And
Man.
like,
It
but it's
happens.
not their fault. It's not the fighter's fault. It's the reason why is because they have to, which I still think is bad. You put your hands out like that, you're basically leveling the eye of like trying to strike them while your hands open.
They're trying to manage distance control, and they're fucking high. Like the guy rushes in and like fucking gets in his eye. Like fuck, man. But
I was a little upset with Leon Edwards on him, bro. Come on.
that was bad. But the glove design, the thing is, they have to keep it enough to where they could still grab you. Because if it's like fucking like that, then they can't grab you.
Because you can't make them wear a glove where they can't grab because then you're not gonna be able to fucking
they can't grapple for
Just
shit.
make a boxing glove. Just come on.
Oh,
Let's end the
then it's
grappling.
then
Let's
it's fucking
make
boxing.
boxing gloves. Let's
and
do
then
it.
go join boxing.
Kickboxing, bro. No, kickboxing.
Kickboxing,
Kickboxing.
yeah.
One time when they do kickboxing, they just have like you can use your kicks, but then too is like I
What the
think.
fuck? It's like it's basically everything with UFC. You just can't use your hands to grab people.
Well, didn't what was it? Taiwan?
The
I think
gloves?
Taiwan they use that. They do. They don't. They use.
I've seen that actually. That's actually a thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do. They do boxing gloves, but they're made for like Muay Thai, like design. But
That's like
they
Muay
don't
Thai.
do.
I don't know.
And like when they get them on the ground, they start popping them. And
Yeah,
that's
Muay Thai, there is no grappling. It's just like you can ground and pound, but you can't really grapple. That's Muay
I
Thai.
don't know. This is interesting because I just think the UFC they worry more about they want. I think that because they kind of tell their fighters that like they're not important. That's what Dana White said that we're not charity. You guys are employees of us.
I feel like the gloves, like it's not super common. I mean, that one was a bad eye poke.
That was just severely. But again, I can't blame Muhammad for fucking
Remember
crying.
Daniel's eye poke?
Oh yeah. Oh
And
my
remember
god.
remember John Jones eye poke too.
Oh yeah, but he's known for it because he's so long. He does that shit. All the long fighters,
What's happened too to Izzy almost eye poked. What's his name?
yeah.
Was it the other
And
guy?
he's another long guy. The long
So
guys
it's
have,
not
yeah.
it's not a recurring thing though, but
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
not.
it's happened. So like I think designing a new glove is impressive. We need
Maybe
like,
yeah, a little bit, but not too much to where they can't grab.
but like
It's
I mean,
honestly really hard to prevent an eye poke. Like,
Yeah,
it's
it's almost
you
impossible.
can't really stop it. You can't put shit on your eyes and fire. You can't put shit
Mhm.
on your fingers and expect
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
But, like,
it's not gonna go out the same way people expect it to be. I
yeah.
just
So
hope
it's,
that we'll see where it goes from there. But I mean,
yeah, that's what it is. What it is.
I
to
wanna
me.
I wanna
just
see a
two
new
dudes
glove.
in fucking shorts with a little glove on them.
Yeah.
Going at
So
it.
that's
Okay.
UFC, guys. There's all kinds of shit. Hopefully next Saturday we do a live reaction.
Yep.
And we're gonna do the Mike Tyson versus John Jones video because he thinks Mike can beat fucking
Man,
John.
fuck you,
And
John Jones.
I'm a
ain't
fucking
shit.
knock out Mike on the fucking
Sure,
video
guys.
game.
Sure.
Hey, Jimmy, and not just that. You shouldn't even take him to the ground. You should knock him
Yeah,
out.
I'm gonna knock you out just
Okay,
standing
all right, all right.
up.
Knock him out.
I'm just gonna kick your legs and then knock you out. With this.
Just kick his face, bro. Just
Yeah,
keep kicking
kick
his
your face.
face.
I'll just
Quit
push
that
kick.
shit, bro. Go ahead. You talking shit. Fucking, we'll play Tekken too while you're at it. Let's
Oh,
grab some
Tekken's
guy.
pretty. That's a fun game, yeah.
Hey, we'll play some Raging Blast, Dragon Ball.
Oh, we should play Dragon Ball too, yeah.
Apparently
Okay.
Emilio's
We'll
good
talk
at
about
it.
that next time. Let's
Oh
go.
fuck. And Naruto. I'm just kidding. But
He's
NBA,
good at that too.
yeah, NBA. So NBA standings here. I think there's no longer a team with single digit losses. I think.
No, that's everyone's been kind of the
Yeah,
same.
everyone
so
has
far.
at least 10 losses. The Jazz have 10 losses. They're number one in the fucking league.
Yeah.
Still, it's crazy. But they have lost a few games in a row.
For the most part, I've just been seeing it. Sorry.
The Suns are up there still. They're still up there.
Tell this guy really quick. Tell him to stop bugging me because he won't fucking leave me alone.
And the Lakers are third. They're kind of finding their groove a little bit. They did pretty bad.
we need
last
AD
month.
back. Where the
Yeah,
fuck is AD?
I really hope Anthony Davis comes back soon. I know he's still injured. They gotta be very careful. They don't want.
I'm really glad they're taking the NBA's injury seriously now. They need to be taken seriously.
Yeah, especially Achilles. You have to take that seriously.
Well, I think he's supposed to be going to be back. I believe in 2 weeks. That's the
Yeah.
rumor.
Yeah, I really hope so because I
But-
think they'll get a hot streak going if he comes back. As far as the East, we have to talk about the Nets, man. They're fucking red hot. They're 14-1 in their last 15.
Have you
Dude.
seen them? They're fucking the super next
Dude.
fucking the Monstars, bro. That's what they
Dude,
are.
Harden is the second player ever in Nets history to have 40 plus points and 10 plus assists. The only other guy was Vince Carter himself.
Bro,
the great
they've had
Vince.
like so many players. Like they have Blake Griffin, James Harden, Kyrie, Durant. They keep and DeAndre
Yeah.
Jordan. They just keep adding.
Dude,
more.
they have a fucking powerhouse in the
Like,
Nets.
bro,
Brooklyn.
this is basically what happened. But
They fucking
Yeah.
suck.
But you realize it too, man. Like you know what they're doing? It took fucking 4 players to stop LeBron James to fucking
Yeah,
get a championship.
exactly.
It's taking that much fucking firepower to stop this man.
That's the way it's been, man. That's the way it's been always.
But damn, bro, like fuck, this is gonna be a little tough, man. Lakers need to get someone ASAP.
They need a big
would-
man still.
We can't. Gasol's out.
Wait, is AD still hurt?
He's still
Yeah.
hurt. We can't add him yet.
And
So-
80's a good. I mean, he does well against even the bigger centers though, like a
But
Jokic.
I think he can. He's like a best guy who can shoot 2s and 3s. So I would
Yeah.
keep
Pretty
him.
good dude. That's big. That could shoot pretty good. You know?
Yeah,
Because I hate Gasol's fucking. No, here's the problem. We have the problem
Gasol.
with the Lakers
Yeah, Gasol's like
Gas-
not what we thought he'd be.
because here's the thing. Gasol's out. Harden's out. Sorry, Gasol's out. Crusoe's out. I'm pretty sure someone else is out on the team. They're trying to acquire some people.
They need
right
a real
now.
like a real big man. That would be cool.
They have a huge cap space where they can start adding players.
Yeah, like who's on the market right now? Drummond on the market? Andre Drummond? I think he is. Or is he-
I heard LaMarcus Aldridge.
Oh man, if they get LaMarcus, that'd be real good. He's good. He's a
But
good
it-
defender. So
Yeah, so LaMarcus Aldridge could be good. Tucker, from
Not bad.
Houston Houston would be good.
Oh,
They're
PJ Tucker. Yeah.
yeah, they want to hopefully acquire. They want to try to see if they can get JaVale McGee back.
I mean, if I would take the best one, Aldridge, but he's probably the most expensive too, though. But I'd
But
take him.
JaVale, but the problem is Lakers can't get him until the Cavs wave off JaVale, which they're probably not going to do.
Nah, yeah.
So that's the only way we can't get Dwight back. Dwight's fucking signing. He's probably going to stay with the Sixers. I'm surprised.
And they're doing well. They're number one in the East. So
I don't understand why Rob Pelinka has the money where he can, acquire a player as of right now. I think they're just looking for who could sustain. They need someone that's going to be able, because you can't let Montreal basically be.
No, he's too small.
He's too small. He's not. He's good.
He's good.
He's not that guy we need.
He struggles with like a yoke chick or like the big guys. So those guys are tough. Yeah.
I would try to see. Look, there's people in the market that could add.
I really hope they get help LaMarcus, man. He led the league in blocks, didn't he, last year? Apparently, I think he did. Or was it German? One of them. Like those guys can play defense.
But regardless, I mean, whatever happens. Let's just see where it goes from there, man.
But I wanted to go over NBA stat leaders real quick because he was just owning the league this year. I don't know I'm actually surprised. So points per game, Bradley Beal is still number one. Washington. Washington does suck though, so it doesn't really matter. But
what about LaMelo Ball? I heard that guy's fucking balling it up.
He's nowhere near the top league, but as far as rookies, yeah, he's the best scorer.
Oh, LaMelo Ball, yeah. Apparently,
that kid's gonna go places.
He is, yeah. He's really good. He's gonna be better than his brother as long as he keeps progressing.
It's funny too. I said that like a long time ago, but then I started not to believe it, and because I was like, maybe Lonzo's gonna be the shit.
Yeah,
man. It's because Lonzo's like, again too. You gotta understand, LaMelo in the situation with him, he's in a space right now where he got to play with adults. He got to play overseas.
He's good.
He got everything that his brother didn't get.
Mike likes him.
Like just really good experience as a young age.
Yeah, he did.
That just helps.
Kind of like a Luka Doncic.
Yeah.
Like if you like, it's like fucking like in Dragon Ball with Gohan and shit. All he did fighting as a kid was fighting all these powerful niggas. So naturally he's gonna be powerful.
Yeah. So but like what I don't understand. I mean, I think his dad, as much as people give shit on LeVar about, like he did, kind of get that work enthusiasm in him.
Yeah, he did.
And then too is
I'm not
like,
gonna deny his fatherhood for
Nah, dude. Like,
but he was a good dad for making him like
what he is today.
Yeah, he pushed him. Yeah.
I think people give him. I think the reason why he
was dumb sometimes, but
because in the beginning, LeVar Ball was basically that crazy entertaining dad who got on the news, acted up, made big baller brand what it is today. Yeah. Even though it's shit, personally. I think
it is shit. Yeah.
I which I will say this: I'm glad LaMelo made a good decision and kind of like went to Puma. I'm pretty sure.
Even Michael Jordan likes LaMelo now.
Yeah, because Michael Jordan, bro.
He was a horrible GM for a long time and
then all of a sudden he fucking pulled a 180, and now he's got like the best. And right now, I believe the Hornets, I think, are in 7th right now. Like, they could make it.
Let's see.
It could be 7th or 6th. Dude, they could potentially go to the playoffs. This would be LaMelo's first time in the playoffs.
Oh god, that would be crazy if they went to the playoffs. Let me see. Hornets are 5th. 5th in the 5th seed in the East.
Dude, like, bro, like they could potentially be a threat.
Dude, that's crazy. Oh, guess what team went back up? The Heat. They're back up there again.
The Heat's on fire.
They're 4th seed again.
I'm telling you, people are gonna sleep on them probably to the end again. Yeah.
That's crazy that they were
for sure. Well, for sure, this is a debatable. I mean, this is gonna be agreeable right now. He's gonna win Rookie of the Year for sure. He will.
Oh, LaMelo, yeah,
he will win. He's definitely gonna win Rookie of the Year. He's gonna win that.
There's no. I don't even know any other rookies, honestly. Besides,
didn't he already break the triple record? Triple-double record.
He broke it already. He broke it.
That, and then what else did he do?
I think he'll be the youngest NBA player to, I think, have because I think he scored over 24 points. I could be wrong, but
yeah,
he's fucking good.
Yeah, he's really good. Yeah, he's not bad at all.
He's
better than Lonzo was already as a rookie. Yeah. But the NBA is heating up. The Nets, man, they're a real threat, man. They're fucking.
They're blowing the fuck up.
They're a real threat to everybody, everyone.
Wait, who?
The Nets with Harden, Durant, and fucking Kyrie.
I thought they were a bust. I thought they weren't winning shit.
Yeah. Now they won 14 out of the last 15 games now.
Okay, I'm gonna pause really quick. Go ahead and keep talking. I just need to talk to this guy because he keeps bothering me, asking me questions. So let me just gotta tell him bye. Keep going if you guys want. Sorry.
All right, but The Nets, Harden, Kyrie, Kevin, on any one of them. Kind of like the Warriors, any one of them can go off at any time.
That's true.
Jesus Christ. And their defense, it seems like it got better. They're not fucking letting teams score 130 points anymore a night.
Yeah.
They've stopped. They kept a
And
couple
I guess
teams.
they're probably finally clicking a little bit, or what?
Yeah, and they got Blake Griffin, I think, apparently.
Did
So
they?
yeah, they got Blake there now too.
What is this? Like another Golden State?
Jesus Christ, they have like good bigs. They have Jared Allen, who's a really good
So
big.
they have Kyrie, Harden,
Durant,
and
Blake.
What the
Jesus Christ, and they have Jared Allen, a really good big. I think they have DeAndre Jordan. I think they have him too. I'm not sure.
Damn, that's a stacked fucking team.
Yeah, they have a fucking championship team down there. I mean, they're the biggest threat. Biggest threat to the Lakers.
He always has to face fuckers like that.
Yeah, if they get a really good big, if Anthony comes back completely healthy at his best, and they get a really good big center like LaMarcus Aldridge or some shit, they have a chance. But damn, that team score, the Nets scoring is so fucking good, man.
Lokes, bro, if the Nets win,
Man,
the Super Bowl, what the fuck, the fucking finals. That's just gonna low-key prove like all those players need like to have a fucking super team to win.
Yeah, like Durant's on another super team.
Kyrie, he only can win if he's like under someone.
Yeah,
he only win when he's on a super team. You know?
And then Harden, he'll only win. Yeah, Harden's never won a ring. He'll only win this ring because he's with fucking Durant, Kyrie.
Yeah. Honestly.
When he was the best player, he never won a ring in fucking Houston. Never won a ring. Because I think Durant's better than Harden. So, yeah, the Heat are the best. The Lakers, they're still third seed. They're surviving. They're kind of surviving without Anthony. I think Wildcat said he's supposed to come back next week. Yeah, I'm kind of worried with the Heat and the Nets, how good they fucking are. Jesus Christ.
I know.
I don't know what to say.
What are your predictions for like the finals? Like, go against each other.
Maybe the Nets will fuck up, hopefully, in the playoffs. I don't know. They're gonna have to face probably like the Heat or.
I kind of hope the Heat beats them.
The Heat are very good defensively. They'd have a good chance, but they'd have to be really locked down on all those fuckers, all three of them.
They have too many fucking all-stars they have to keep up with.
Yeah, damn. Like even if one of them's cold, the other two would just fucking score 60 together or something. Like Jesus. Probably the Lakers. And on the West, I don't think the Jazz are going to make it to the finals, even though they're doing really good right now. I feel like they're not going to compete like the Lakers or the fucking Clippers. I think it's probably going to be Lakers and Nets probably, unless the Nets choke. Unless the Nets choke, which I doubt it with all three superstars there. I have a bad feeling.
You think I feel like because once it gets to the playoffs and shit, or the semi-finals or whatever, it's probably the most likely being the Heat and the Nets.
Yeah, the Heat. Yeah, the Heat are surprising team. They get better. They get better. They got better and better over the playoffs until they lost to the Lakers.
Who's on the Heat right now? Who's all on the Heat right now? It's the starting. Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy's still there. They still have a Tyler Hero, I think. Ambayo, whatever his name is, the big.
Yeah, Dragic.
Yeah, they still have Dragic. They had a guy that got in trouble for saying something racist. I forgot what his name was.
Was it a white guy?
Yeah,
white guy?
Leonard, I think was his name.
Really?
Yeah, he said something racist and they suspended him or something for a week or something. So they have Jimmy, Tyler, Bam, Duncan Robinson.
Bam? The fuck?
Oregon Dragic. Is it?
Dragic.
And they still have Iguodala. I didn't even know they still had him.
Iguodala?
Yeah, I didn't know they fucking had him still. He's good in the playoffs. They have Trevor Ariza. He's a good shot blocker. Yeah, the Lakers.
This Nets is gonna be something else.
Oh man, the Lakers.
Fucking. I hope AD's back.
Yeah, they're gonna need AD to even stand a chance.
When is he coming back?
Apparently a week, I think. A week from now.
I hope so.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what other news there is.
Don't need any injuries on the fucking Lakers, bro.
Goddamn. Let's see. NBA news. Still waiting for Wildcat to move on. Let me see. It's like former center Sean. Oh no, that's not important. This is all about some former center that got paralyzed as a result of bike accident. It's random. Damn.
Man, that sucks. Getting paralyzed on a bike ride.
Damn. Let's talk about MVP race. I think what's his name? The guy from the 76ers is number one in voting. Fucking Embiid.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he like apparently he passed up LeBron like last week in the MVP race.
Really?
Yeah, he's really.
Embiid is honestly really good.
He's playing really good, like a big man. Like he has high points, high assists, high rebounds. I don't know. Let's see. This was March 5th. Yeah, Joel Embiid boosts his case for number one in win versus Jazz. Jesus. He's had 40 points and 19 rebounds. Holy shit.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, he's a fucking monster. Jesus Christ.
Embiid, yeah, fuck yeah, he is. 2K, he's pretty unstoppable, too.
He's averaging triple-double, 29, 12, and 10. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
He's a monster. So Joel's number one. Jokic is number two. So he passed up LeBron also. He's 27, 11, and 9. Holy shit. For Denver. And then LeBron's third, 26, 9, and 8 with 1 steal per game. Damn. Damian Lillard, 34 and 8. Oh, he's up there. Doncic. Yeah, he's pretty good. He's pretty good.
I honestly really do like Leonard.
Yeah, he's a beast.
Was there a rumor where he was going to go to the fucking Lakers, or was that someone else?
Yeah, before he went to the Clippers, he was going to go to the Lakers.
Really?
Yeah, but I think he said he wanted to build his own team. Like, well, guess we won the finals next year. So
I kind of wish he went to the Lakers.
Jesus, that would be a super team. Holy shit. Anthony, him, and fucking the Nets.
He'd be a good ass Laker.
Yeah, the Nets would lose for sure because Kawhi would lock down one of them for sure.
Yeah.
And then LeBron would be on the other, and then Anthony would probably be on Durant since he's the tallest. So I mean, damn, never happened. Next 5, Steph Curry's 6th. Damn. Giannis, he has 6 in MVP votes is Steph Curry. Yeah, he's carrying. The only reason they even kind of have wins is because of Steph. Like if it wasn't for him, they'd be complete shit without him. Giannis
knows how it is.
Yeah, he literally knows how LeBron feels now.
All right, guys. Sorry, I'm back. This dude was fucking arguing with me, dude. I'm getting.
He was arguing with you? Oh, damn.
Yeah, because dude, it's okay. So this guy, I don't know if you guys are done with the NBA topic. I'm sorry.
No, you can. We're about to move on. So yeah.
He just kind of was just asking me questions about just because he wanted me to go back. You gonna do any more Mammoth shit? I'm like, well, not now, guy. There's no fucking news about it. So,
is that like your YouTube Discord?
Yeah. Well, no. It's a Discord that I'm on. This guy watches my videos, and I tell him, hey, man, I'm all cool and shit, but I think he was asking me questions, because he keeps sending me videos and shit. I'm like, dude,
that's kind of weird, yeah.
And, because here's the thing. When I did reactions back then on the show, he would send me videos, say, hey, and I put one of his videos on my channel, and this motherfucker now he bothers me constantly.
Yeah, so, there's some, that's kind of weird. But, yeah, we were talking about the MVP, how Joel passed up LeBron about a week ago. He's like, nice. Joel Embiid is number one in MVP race now. So,
of course.
Dude, he's averaging a triple-double as a center, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah. He's quick, too. He's a quick, big guy. He's like 7 foot. He's quick. He can rebound. He can shoot.
Dude, being 7 foot is –
he can shoot. Yeah, he could shoot. He could pass. He could rebound. Dude, that guy's a complete package right now.
That Laker, too. The Laker guy we just picked up, Damian Jones, that guy's pretty good, too.
Pretty good, yeah. But moving on to boxing. Now, this is some crazy good news. I finally wanted to see this. Okay, so Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, 2-fight deal. It's in stone. They are going to fight. Mm-hmm. Eddie Hearn said probably July, June. Holy shit.
This year or next year?
This year, yeah. And it's probably, apparently from what I'm reading, it's going to be in the Middle East. It's not going to be in the UK because Fury doesn't want to fight in the UK, which is fair.
Why go to the Middle East?
I hope it's here.
Yeah, because last time the fight started fucking at 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah, I hate that shit. Yeah. Finally, the first fight's gonna be 50-50 split money wise, and then the second fight is gonna be 60-40.
Also, they're gonna have 2 fights.
Yeah. So
nice.
It's gonna be the winner of the first is gonna have a 60-40 split. Is gonna get more money in the second. The champ is gonna be more money in the second fight. Thank God. This is the 2 best heavyweights on the planet right now.
But I don't know about this, man. This is having it in Saudi Arabia, especially after the Andy Ruiz fight. That one was kind of sketchy.
I hope it doesn't happen there. I'm hoping it happens in Vegas. Eddie Hearn is still deciding. It's
Why
not
can't they
like
have it here in the States, bro? States.
yeah. Hopefully Eddie Hearn brings it here.
The last fight took place in Las Vegas with
Yeah.
with fucking Fury and
Wilder.
happened here.
That was awesome. But as far as the fight, I still think Fury is the best in the world. He's probably going to be Joshua. Joshua's a threat. I mean, it's going to be a good fight.
Well, you've been hearing the news about him recently about Tyson Fury, about how he's insane. He's been drinking 12 pints of beer.
Oh, I feel like he's bullshitting to kind of give Joshua.
It could be that, but at the same time, too, am I surprised? I've seen fucking Fury box Vladimir Klitschko when he had like a beer gut, and
and he still won. And he beat his ass too. Yeah, Fury's bigger, longer, and I think he's just a better boxer than Joshua. Honestly, all around.
Joshua has the same body build as Vladimir Klitschko. Low key,
yeah, he's built as shit. Yeah, he's big. I'm gonna say Joshua probably has a power advantage despite being a slightly smaller. He hits hard, not as hard as Wilder, but he hits hard. So I'm gonna say he has a power advantage. Fury's just a better boxer, man. I feel he's better inside. He's better outside. He's really fucking good. I mean, if he has to, he'll press Joshua. He's bigger than Joshua.
I noticed that because if you watch the previous fights that he's done so far, I think most notably not the Wilder fight, but the Ottawa fight. Remember that one?
That was dangerous because he got a really
that was a
cut.
dangerous fight. But like I feel
like he was rusty though.
He was kind of rusty because he still had the same trainer from the Wilder fight,
and he just got back from being 400 pounds. So
yeah,
I'll be back real quick.
All right,
no, but I was saying, but like with having Ottawa. And if I didn't win, goddamn, he probably put like the most pressure on Fury at the time.
Yeah.
Well, if you think about this too, not that I'm calling Wilder and Fury bullshit on most of his claims because I do believe some of the shit he does say is real.
Yeah.
Because like but see, what I don't understand is why is he talking to the media, guy? Why do you keep saying stupid? Yeah. I think just say stupid shit just to have fun with it because it's boxing, but. What I don't understand is like you're basically because now like he says he drinks 12 pints of beer, they could potentially look at Fury. I keep saying Wilder, fucking me. If he having Fury, if they look at his body and he's not physically fit to box, they could potentially call this fight off. So
I hope
that's my only word.
That'd be a nightmare. Yeah. I'm gonna say this. I don't know if it's a conspiracy or if it's true. But apparently they paid Wilder enough money to not get mad over this and not because he wants a rematch. They paid him to just keep him quiet, like $5 to $10 million. And like, all right, Wilder, you have this money. Let Joshua and Fury fight right now. And
I mean, it's
Max Kellerman said that, yeah, he probably got paid off. Unless it's true. I'm not sure if it's true.
I don't think that Wilder would. Well, would I think Wilder would do that? No, because
I feel like he would do that, yeah.
But again, too, it depends. If they paid him a lot of money, then that's different.
Yeah,
but I think
they said apparently 5 to 10 million, probably.
That's not.
That's not a lot of money in boxing. I mean,
because Wilder, this is basically Wilder's first loss, technically.
Yeah,
it would be. But I think too is like they probably just hushed him up because they want to set up him and Andy Ruiz, which
that would be a great fight.
That would be a good fight. And
I'd love to see that.
And that fight is going to be interesting. Which, if I had to go for anyone, I'm gonna go with Andy Ruiz on this fight because I
don't like Wilder anymore, and I'm gonna go with Andy
because let's be honest, dude, Wilder's like he's
lost respect.
The respect for him is gone.
Yeah,
he is only basing his fighting ability on that one punch that can.
He has to develop. He can't just use that power when you fight.
Like I don't understand is like what I don't understand about with Wilder is like. Which I'm glad now he's not talking anymore. He's kind of just staying quiet. Which, please, that's the best thing you could do right now. Don't bring up and I swear to God, bro, if he brings the cheating shit with Fury, he needs to drop that shit.
Yeah, he does.
Just own up to the loss, take it, and then move on. I think this fight is a potential good comeback, especially for both fighters. They both lost to their former rivals. Andy lost to Joshua, and Wilder lost to Tyson Fury. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's potentially will bring up maybe a heavyweight bout in the future.
I hope that'll be a good fight for Wilder to come back to.
Anyone, I think this would be a good opportunity. But besides that, I think that this fight looks interesting for the most part because I've never seen. I know Joshua. He's developed more as time has gone because he's been dropped.
He's
twice. He's been dropped by Klitschko and Andy Ruiz.
They dropped him.
So this is. And I saw the previous fight he did recently. I don't know the guy's name. Was it Ari or I don't know the first name. The German guy, the other guy he fought recently. I noticed that his boxing technique has slightly improved to what it was when he fought Ruiz.
Yeah,
But
he's
people
getting better.
still kind of are a bit judgy on him because of the Andy Ruiz loss, which
Yeah, they're always gonna give him shit for that. That's just the way it
yeah,
is.
which is I think is like, well, it is kind of fair, like bro,
Kind of
like
like Tyson and Mike Tyson, Buster
Buster
Douglas.
Douglas, yeah, because like it's debatable.
Yeah.
I think now that Joshua has improved a lot, do I feel he's a threat to Tyson Fury? Not as much because I think the only person I would compare that I think would probably on Tyson Fury's level would be Ottawa. Ottawa's probably like the only opponent I saw.
Well, he was because Tyson wasn't the same as he is now. If he fought,
Yeah,
if
but
there was
like
this Tyson, he'd fucking kill Otto. He wouldn't stand a
yeah,
chance.
because
No.
like they were like, but like the same time too is like that's the year he kind of came back. He fought Wilder,
Yeah.
ended a draw, and he fought Ottawa that same year. Well, that month, that same year,
Yeah.
and he basically came back, fought Wilder, and got the belt back.
Yeah.
But I think Ottawa's probably like the only opponent I could possibly see that kind of reminds me of Joshua. And plus, too, Joshua hasn't really. He doesn't talk as much. He's very.
Nah,
quiet.
I like him because he just does his job. I mean, he's really. There's even a video of him like when he fought Brazil and Brazil was talking shit. He's like, I don't. This is not a fucking game to me, dude. I'm not gonna talk shit to you. Like you're getting ready to fight. Like,
Yeah, this it's
he's cool.
interesting
He's a
too.
cool. I like Joshua. He's a cool dude. He's pretty chill.
At the same time, too, man, you can say all that shit, but when you get dropped, like then
Yeah,
all that
yeah.
shit, fuck.
Yeah, like when you talk shit and then you get dropped, that sucks. And Joshua never talks really. He never really talks, which is
Not as much shit, but I will say this: he did that one thing where he kind of called Tyson Fury, said like he might have been cheating and shit, which
oh god, come on, man. Yeah. So next one, and this is very recent. It's today in the Canelo podcast. Apparently, Mike Tyson plans to fight on Memorial Day weekend in Miami against an unknown opponent. He didn't even name the opponent. He
I
said,
mean, I'm surprised. Yeah, so
I wonder who it's going to be. Maybe Evander Holyfield or he didn't say. He didn't say.
I think Mike. Would you want to run it back with Roy Jones again? I wouldn't be surprised if Roy Jones wants to fight again because Roy Jones looks like he wants to. He could. I mean, because let's be honest. The first fight was kind of like
They weren't even trying. They
weren't even trying. Maybe Mike was. I know
Roy.
Roy.
No, I feel like they both weren't trying to hit each other in the head much.
You understand too is like these guys are old. They're
they're old now.
Because if you've seen Roy Jones fight, you know how he does the stupid. Well, he does like the whole like fake with the right hand shit. If you watched old videos when he fought fucking Marvin, what was it? Taylor. Who's the guy in Rocky Balboa that he fought? I forgot his name. We talked about him last time.
I know you're talking about Taylor.
Yeah, they fought, and Roy Jones was really good back then.
He was the best in the world back then.
So was Mike.
And Mike.
But I think, Mike said himself, the only reason why he wants to fight again is because he's got that fire.
Yeah. I mean, I hope it's Holyfield. I mean, I heard Holyfield's in like really bad shape. Like he obviously doesn't have to be in shape now because he doesn't fight.
Fuck that. Put a Buster Douglas. That guy
was Buster Douglas.
What are they even fighting at? What weight class?
I mean, they're gonna fight heavyweight again. I mean,
God damn,
Mike, you shouldn't have to force Mike to lose weight. He's an old man.
He did for the Roy Jones.
He looked good. Yeah, he got cut.
He dropped like 100 pounds.
He got really cut. Yeah.
He was like, I think, what was it? He came in at like 200?
200 somewhere. And so did Mike, Roy. I mean, Roy also.
So that means he was probably like just living, like wasn't even.
He was chilling. Yeah, he was chilling back then. He was retired, enjoying retirement, smoking and shit. And yeah,
well, that's all he does now. He has his own cannabis, and that shit's fucking been making headlines.
Yeah. So that's gonna be cool. I hope it's Evander Holyfield, to be honest.
Everybody wants Evander Holyfield. I wouldn't mind that.
I wouldn't mind. Yeah.
What if he takes his other ear?
Oh god.
What if he bites his fucking ear off, bro? That would be like, oh shit.
I feel like they're probably cool now. I don't think they hate each other now to this day. Lennox Lewis? No, I feel like Lennox would kill him.
Nah,
Lennox is still young. He's still kind of young.
Shannon Briggs?
Oh, I feel like Shannon's still capable.
Because remember, these two had beef at one point. Way back.
I feel like Mike would try.
This is when Shannon Briggs was like when he was a heavyweight at one point. Now he's not anymore.
Remember he was talking shit to Klitschko? That was such a joke. Like Klitschko would absolutely
he does it for the fun of it because he's like.
Remember that video of they're at the table and he's like, "Let's go, champ!" And then he pours the water on Briggs.
Bro, that's his motto. Let's go, champ.
And then he throws the table. He's like, "The fuck!" And then he gets all pissed. I'm like, "Dude, come on."
Hey, but you can't hate on. I mean, if Shannon didn't do fucking steroids and shit, I think he probably would have went down as one of the greats. But
yeah, maybe he wasn't like to me.
He wasn't as good. I know when he fought.
I feel like Klitschko would fucking kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if we're talking about retired boxers, who would might fight? Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
Holyfield. There's obviously Roy again.
Put up Floyd Mayweather. Fucking
Oh,
A,
what
man.
the fuck? Oh no! First
They're
of
in
all,
different weight classes, bro.
Mike's way bigger. Floyd's still good. He's not like what he was
Yeah,
when he was young, but
mini.
he's still good.
Come on, bro. He's gonna fight Logan Paul. I'm pretty sure people
Logan
want to
Paul's
see
not
that.
a real fighter though. That's the difference. Mike Tyson's a boxer and he has fire in him, so that's
But
different.
different weights though. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Put Floyd up against fucking Mike, then we'll see who the real heavyweight is.
No, Mike.
What if it's like
Mike's probably too slow now to hit Floyd. Probably now.
what if it was a fucking curveball? Be like, you know who I called out? Deontay Wilder.
Oh my no! Deontay
That would be a
knock,
fucking
Deontay would knock him out. That's what happened.
I mean, he did say he could knock out Mike Tyson.
No,
So like,
yeah,
I mean,
now he can. Not
let's
in his
prove it.
prime. I don't think he could. No,
we'll have to see. Anyway,
prime
but-
Mike versus prime Wilder. I take Mike.
again, this is just rumors, or has it been speculated that he's gonna be fighting?
No, he said himself on the podcast that he's
Well,
talking.
because that company Triller, that's his, right? I don't know
Yeah.
if it's his.
It's
So
the
he has-
League of Legends
okay,
or something like
so-
that. He
Well,
said
'cause I
that
know
he's fighting on Memorial Day weekend. That's what Mike Tyson said, but he didn't say who though. So
You know
I
what's
wonder
interesting
who.
about? Yeah, but you know what's
Watch
interesting
a fight a YouTuber. I'm just kidding. Fuck no,
dude, please.
God.
That would be who.
But who would he fight?
KSI. Put
Oh, dude,
KSI,
he
bro.
would fuck KSI up. I think even now, honestly, he's still Mike
But-
Tyson. He's still in his
but-
50s.
He probably called him out. Hey, KSI. you wanna
I think
fight me?"
KSI would be too scared. He'd be like, "Fuck no, I'm not fighting Mike." Even in his
That guy's
50s.
dude. KSI's a pansy, bro. Low key.
Yeah,
He's
I don't
just
know.
too-
Yeah, okay. He should.
I
stick
hate
to
the. I
YouTube.
really just hate the cockiness in this guy. I just want someone to end him already. Like, come on,
Jake
bro.
Paul.
Like,
Okay. Jake
yeah,
Paul
I would
Paul
want
end him.
to.
Bro,
Yeah,
the Paul brothers are way more cocky than KSI
Yeah,
is.
yeah, he is.
KSI, he's just
Actually,
kind of like,
Wait,
he's
wait.
cocky, but he's just honestly having fun.
Yeah, he's just chilling on his YouTube.
Well,
channel.
Logan, I feel has matured.
Yeah,
on
he's
what-
more mature than Jake,
Jake. On the go ahead.
Wait.
but Jake's a better fighter.
Jake is a better fighter.
Well, the only reason why Logan would be matured at all was because all the stupidest shit he's getting caught
Yeah,
up doing.
Yeah, all that shit that he did in the past. Yeah,
Like eventually,
knows.
bro, you gotta be forced to be calmed down. You know?
yeah.
Well, look at this. Like, it's a kind of a good transition. Look, Logan Paul was a stupid kid. Like Jake, well, he was like younger, but he was still acting up. And then he got better, and he realized, oh fuck, I can't get in trouble for this shit. Jake's learning that now. Jake's already been caught up
Yeah.
with the news and shit.
He
with,
has.
this whole,
Yeah.
with those COVID parties, with those parties been thrown during COVID time. So
Oh my god.
that's why he moved. Low key, people are saying he said that he moved to Miami to basically, you
Party?
know, well, to say for boxing purposes, which
Oh, yeah.
that's one of them. But I do think the only reason why he moved out there was because he got tired of fucking having to pay. Because apparently, if you throw parties up in Calabasas, California, you could get fines like up to like a lot of money. I'm pretty sure.
I
since
bet.
he threw, like, so
Yeah.
at tens of millions of dollars, this guy's probably losing revenue.
Oh
You know,
god, that's insane. Yeah.
Not just from YouTube, but just like sponsorships that he has
Yeah,
with other with people.
and Jake's fighting in next month. Next
I'm
month.
excited for that, bro. I'm honestly excited for that because
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
already
excited for that one. Yeah.
because now apparently Freddie Roach is going to be training Ben Askren.
Oh yeah, that's what I read.
That's what I've been hearing that too.
And Freddie's a master. So.
And Jake, I don't think he could potentially call up Shea Mosley again, which I would be. Hey, bro.
I think Shane would fuck him up even now.
Well, not
He's gonna-
fuck him up, but train him. That's what I mean.
Oh,
Like,
train him? Oh yeah,
train him.
for sure. Yeah.
If Jake were to get trained, because Shane Mosley, bro,
He's a legend. He's a
He's
legend.
good.
Yeah.
Like I would like, bro.
He beat Oscar de la Hoya twice. So I mean,
Like, bro, like Jake, fucking pay this guy to train you again.
I would, yeah, that's a good idea.
I'm pretty sure he paid him like $1 million. Hey, can you train for $1 million? Like, I need to fucking make money.
But yeah, Mike, I hope it's a cool opponent. But this is a sad piece of news that I think you already know: the death of Marvin Hagler.
Yeah, that guy. I heard he just died recently.
He's one of the great, probably might be the greatest middleweight of all time. And the guy was a legend. I mean, he beat. I mean, the Thomas Hitman Hearn fights, man. Those were, I mean, legendary. So I think he's probably the greatest middleweight of his time. Like besides maybe Leonard, Sugar Ray Leonard. Yeah, legend. The guy's a
legend,
true
bro.
legend.
Which how old was he?
60 or like early 60s, like 62.
Oh, man, bro. A lot of these boxers are dying like in their 60s and 70s, bro.
Probably
So,
from all the damage. But I heard it was from a COVID vaccine. I don't know if that's true, but
no, we don't even know because these COVID fucking things are always popping up left and right.
bullshit, yeah. But Marvin Hagler, man, he I think he was the one with that really great quote about when you get rich. He's like, why run miles when I'm sleeping in silk sheets or some shit? I think he said that.
I forgot. It went like fuck. Was it him? I thought it was Chavez who said that. Chavez.
No, it was him. He's him.
Well, either way, he's right. If you have,
That's Conor McGregor. Why train when I'm sleeping in silk sheets? I mean, he's rich as fuck. I mean, Marvin
well,
Hagler.
yeah, go ahead.
I like Marvin because his fire never went out. I mean, even when he was the man, I mean, he was always had the fire in him, kind of like Floyd. Like all the legends, their fire never goes out, even when they become fucking rich as fuck. Like that's the difference.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like Floyd Mayweather, he was already a millionaire, he's still fucking people up because he never disciplined everyone away. So
Well, because at the time too, if you think about it, like a lot of these boxers, the young boxers in that era, they were getting big fast. Like
yeah,
Floyd, before he was called, Money Mayweather, he was called Pretty Boy Floyd.
Pretty Boy. That was before he had money.
No one talks about that. No one talks about that shit.
And no one talks about how he used to knock people out. He would fuck people up. So
yeah, but
if Marvin, man, he's one of the most respected fighters of all time. One of the best fighters of all time.
Has he been inducted into the
Oh yeah, yes,
like a while back, right? A while back.
Yeah, he was a living legend. That guy is a living legend.
Yeah.
One of the boxers I respect the most is what he was he's a fucking legend. I mean, it's a damn shame that he's gone, but the guy's a living legend, man. He's one of the greats. So I mean,
sad, bro. Hopefully, no one else goes off this way, especially during this pandemic. Bro.
Sucks, man. Yeah, sucks.
He's sad, bro.
He's one of the most respected fighters to ever live. But
that would be one of the worst ways to go out. Like you died from COVID.
Yeah,
bro.
and he couldn't breathe apparently. Yeah, he had trouble breathing. It sucks, man. But rest in peace, Marvin Hagler, man. He's a goddamn legend. Goddamn legend.
Goddamn legend.
Yeah.
Now, next, and this kind of pissed me off because Ryan Garcia is talking more shit. He said that he's too big and too strong for Lomachenko, which
don't even put me in that discussion. Fuck that guy, bro. Ryan Garcia, bro. He said that shit to Lomachenko. Bro, Lomachenko would eat you. Like,
dude, Lomachenko is one of the very best on the planet, and Ryan barely beat fucking Luke Campbell. I mean, dude, Lomachenko would box your ass off. Like, what the hell are you talking about? He would
eat you, bro. Like, did you not see the cockiness is coming?
Yeah, he hasn't earned the right to be consider himself on that level yet. On the tank,
he just thinks that
the Lopez, Lomachenko, like he's not on that level, dude.
He just thinks that just because you beat Campbell, you think that you're the fucking shit now. Like,
dude, fight Tank. Let's see if you're the
fight
shit
Tank,
then.
fight Devin, these people who've been fucking calling your name. Fight these guys. Like, why are you? And I think he's just waiting for the opportunity for money, for all the contract and the money, and also the location. I think for most people, they would want to see Ryan fight in a big opponent, like when the coronavirus has kind of died down.
Yeah, that's true. Which is getting close.
It's getting close, but it's people are still kind of.
Yeah, they're starting to open things more finally.
Like Florida,
might be able to go bowling soon.
Yeah, once they open that shit again, go bowling again.
Dude, like I'm fucking tired of this shit. Bro.
Texas is open, Mississippi's open,
Yep.
Florida's pretty much open. I mean, it never really closed.
I think Oregon, it might be too.
Yeah, Oregon.
There's some state like literally no one's wearing masks anymore.
Yeah,
like bro, the problem is California. None of the shit's open. We can't do anything. We're still.
Well, California's a little different. There's a lot of people in California, so
liberal ass state
that would be one of the last states to be open.
Yeah,
but
it's bad. It's bad.
San Diego specifically, I know it's gonna be in the red, so they're gonna open movie theaters and shit again. And
God, bro.
Yeah, and they're gonna let restaurants have 100 people or fewer. So like the big ones can have up to 100 people. The small ones can open completely 100%.
Yeah,
that's sick. Finally, but yeah, boxing, man, it's exciting time. There's some good
time, bro. I mean, also too, I just bring this up. Do you know that they're having a big YouTube event coming in June? Apparently, it's going to be YouTube.
Is it boxing?
Yeah. YouTubes and TikTokers are going to be boxing. Apparently.
Oh, God. I know the Ace Family guy's fighting, right?
Yeah, he's fighting some guy named Bryce Hall, and
those guys fucking. I mean, as long as they both suck, it doesn't matter to me. They can't.
Well, I want to see. Honestly, I think Austin's gonna knock that motherfucker out.
You mean the Ace Family guy?
Yeah. Well, Austin. Yeah, he's gonna knock out that Bryce Hall guy, and then Deji apparently is gonna be fighting a TikToker. So this is gonna be interesting.
Oh my god! Hey, I'm glad they're not fighting boxers though. That's what I'm happy about.
Nah. This is actually like hey, dude, YouTuber versus TikTokers. This is.
Oh my god.
Hey,
it's gonna be a shit show. It's gonna be the horrible boxing performances, but
but I want to see someone get knocked out. I'm gonna go fuck. Hey, it's boxing, bro. That's the whole point of boxing.
It's probably you're
professional or not. You would want to watch.
You're gonna see basically street fights in boxing gloves because the guys can't fight for shit. But I mean, I'll watch it though. I'm curious to see it.
I'm surprised. Hey, I have to give props to whoever's doing this because it's not. I think
smart.
It's a smart decision. Because
I wonder, is there any other big YouTubers that are fighting? Like
as of right now, no.
I want to see DDG fight. You know DDG?
I think I remember him. He hasn't fought like since what was it the first Logan Paul KSI fight?
Yeah, DDG fought. I don't know if you know him, but he's like he does vlogs and stuff. He fought. Well, it wasn't official, but he fought somebody. But I hope he fights.
I think I can pull up I have the list right here because the list pull up. It just because it just happened yesterday. They just announced this on the in the undercards. Apparently, there's gonna be. It's like I think So I have it right here. I'll just pull it up. So YouTuber versus TikTokers. Here are battle of the fucking platforms. So we have
God.
okay. So the first fight is gonna be Tanner Fox versus Nick Austin, FaZe Jarvis versus Mike Lee.
FaZe.
Actually, DG is fighting.
Oh, he is. Who's he fighting?
Nate Watts. He's a TikToker. I've never heard of him.
I don't know.
And then one says,
TikTok.
yeah, fucking TikTokers, bro. They're trying to take over the platform.
Oh
Then
my
we
God.
have another opponent that's unknown, and he's fighting Tyler Holder.
Oh my God.
Danny Duncan will be picking another opponent. So whoever fights that.
God.
We have Deji versus Vinny Hacker. Never heard of this.
What the?
And then we have the main event. It's gonna be Austin McBroom versus Bryce Hall, and this is gonna be on a noon. It's calling on live. It'll be for entertainment only. So
Is it on YouTube probably or?
it says live. I don't know. What that is.
I don't know what that is.
I'm guessing it's gonna be a new platform like Triller. It's probably gonna try to do
I
that.
wonder they're probably gonna make you pay, huh? Probably.
Probably like shit, dude. The
It better be only like $5. It's not.
Dude, I'll
fucking
find that
boxing.
shit on Twitch in like a couple minutes. So regardless, but
It better be cheap because that's not real fighting. That's fucking people fighting with gloves on. But whatever.
no, they're fine. They're fine, bro.
Yeah, but that's boxing. It's an exciting time. We got to give some props to YouTubers for kind of reviving it, like the Paul brothers and shit like that. But moving on,
It's been good.
yeah. So moving on to current events, and other topics. This one is kind of surprising. Deshaun Watson is in trouble for sexual allegations. Allegations, people, not fucking proof, not concrete shit. This is the third allegation. I don't know. This sucks. I like Deshaun.
I like Deshaun, bro. I feel as many people give him shit on the field. Like, yeah, he's
a very good QB.
Like, guy, he's a young dude. He's a young kid. Like, low key.
And apparently, this third woman said that when she was giving him a massage, he said some things and was like trying to make her do stuff and whatever.
Wait, massage? What are you talking about? What
like
kind of
she like a masseuse, like a one that like the ones that massage your back and shit. Said that he was saying shit to her that was bad and trying to ask her to do shit. Like, I don't know. I can't say it's true or false. I don't know the guy.
I don't know why, but I have to believe Deshaun on this one.
Yeah, the guy by the way, he has a really hot girlfriend. I mean, I don't know if you know.
Like, why would he do that to himself? I feel.
I doubt it. Yeah.
This is, and again, too. I'm not trying to say it could have happened. It might have happened. It could have or might have, but we don't know anything.
I hope it's not true.
I hope it's not true because I like Deshaun. I understand he's going through a lot of shit right now, especially with the Texans right now because
a lot of shit's going on.
He has not been traded to any team right now. I think he's just frustrated with everything. But would it go that far to have Deshaun Watson basically sexually assault someone for no reason?
Yeah, I feel like it's not. I hope it's not true, man.
I feel this is another woman trying to get money out of Deshaun.
Honestly, yeah. There's a lot.
Am I surprised? No, because like, dude, he's an athlete.
He makes like one of the highest salaries in the NFL too.
Yeah, and like you have to understand too is that this is not confirmed. It's just basically a complaint. It's not.
All I'm gonna say is I hope it's not true. I hope it's bullshit, and I hope he's plays next season.
Yeah, because I like Deshaun, bro. I know he's not fucking Patrick Mahomes level or fucking Tom Brady level.
He's up there though, but yeah, he's not on those levels. Though.
He just needs time to give him. This guy's like fucking what is he? He's my age, fucking 25 years old, bro. Like, the guy, he still has time to develop, and he's only been in the NFL for like 2 years already.
I think a few now, like 3, maybe 4, maybe 4.
Well, just give him time. I think with this on his head, he is fucking frustrates him a lot.
Yeah, he's probably really stressed out right now.
I'd be stressed out too, bro. It's ridiculous.
The next piece of I'm pretty sure you guys heard this. The next topic, the shootings in Atlanta and the Stop Asian Hate thing. Like
that was the most fucked up thing.
Basically, what I read was this. I don't know who this piece of shit was, but he was going around Atlanta. I think it was like massage parlors or something, and he killed a bunch of Asian people. Like,
really?
There's already been confirmed one victim.
And they were all Asian, I think. Pretty sure.
Well, there was a woman in there who was Caucasian. She was shot too. I think besides them, there was other people in the store that were getting massages. Like, I think, but people again, we don't even from what I've been.
They're saying that he's just a racist.
The fucking excuses that the police are giving this guy is insane, bro, and I hate it.
Yeah, and apparently the police, think they haven't labeled it a hate crime. I think, right? They haven't yet, or they just
They
haven't
can't
yet.
label. I mean, like we've only been given the bias of what this guy's intentions were.
I
It's
mean,
like,
either way, the guy's a piece of shit. I mean,
yeah, either way, like regardless if it was a hate crime or
I don't
not,
care. I
he
don't care
was
if he's racist or not. He's still a
like
piece of
he
shit.
murdered people. Like
Yeah,
regardless of what the intention was, he
yeah,
killed people. So like, there's no. I don't care if he was killing fucking kids, children, whatever, or women, male. Like his intention was to kill people. Like
exactly. Yeah, yeah.
that's the intention.
I don't know who this piece
So,
of shit was, but yeah, that's fucked up, man.
but I think what kind of really upset me was the police officer, the one who was doing the interview when they had to basically find out what happened, and like he
Uh,
kind of just like he was kind of like telling everyone like this guy had a bad day and his bad day was taking on his people. I'm like, that's not
yeah,
a good thing to say.
and it
Yeah,
says
the line at
that
Starbucks took too long, so I shot a bunch of Asian people.
That's basically the intention of what he was saying, bro. And like
yeah,
I
it
didn't
says
fucking understand it.
the killings targeted an industry with a history of concern. Okay, that's not relevant, but it said that
But he said that one reason
he
was
planned it basically.
yeah, and then
Mhm.
he brought up someone brought up the sexual addiction that he was having sexual addiction apparently.
God,
He was going through emotion. Again, it's just you can't I don't understand. You can't use uh a trait or an emotion that you're going through to basically attack people because and again too there's some crazy motherfuckers out there that are like that they have
yeah,
fucking mental problems and they resort to violence.
yeah, that
A lot
guy,
of these
Robert Long. That's what the asshole's name was.
but regardless of this shit and it's just like adding to it that it was an Asian parlor, like this is
Yeah.
what kind of fuels people right now.
So basically, it said Mr. Long said he had targeted the spots because he wanted to remove a temptation. What the fuck's wrong with this guy?
So I'm guessing this dude had
He sounds like he has mental health problems.
that's what I'm
Honestly,
saying. Like he said he had sexual addiction problems. So my guess this dude was addicted to some sort of urge to jack off or whatever. I don't know what the fuck it was, but he had some sort of sexual urge and he decided just to and he got mad. I don't know. And we don't know if there's no spec we don't know if he's a frequent customer at that specific
yeah,
spot.
but
Hopefully we don't know yet, but I
yeah,
mean
and it started this movement of I'm sure it's everywhere now.
the Asian hate crime, bro.
Stop Asian hate. Yeah, um, yeah. I'd about to say the guy's a piece of shit, and
Yeah, man.
I mean,
That's the one thing I've been noticing is like all these Asian spots are now being targeted. New
yeah,
York.
I have seen some. Well, yeah, that there's some Asian crimes against Asians.
Mm-hmm.
That's I mean any kind of crime.
It's probably it's fucked up. It's
Yeah,
really
it's
fucked
fucked
up.
up. Yeah, it's fucked up.
We're not living, and again, it's just a weird time to live in, specifically with the pandemic, with it's insane that
Yeah, and people are on edge right now. I mean, I know COVID thing is ending soon, but people are on
yeah.
edge, and they
But what
just
I don't understand is what spread to this. It was never. I mean, unless it has some. I don't. The problem with this is what I don't understand is like it led to this happening all of a sudden. Like, I mean, I think maybe it was already added on years ago, or maybe like during the Trump era. I'm just bringing it up because it kind of brought up to that, and also to maybe the virus because apparently it originated from fucking
from China. Yeah,
and maybe I can't say that's 100% accurate. I could be wrong about
and
this.
it's easy to assume that there's Asian hate, especially since the virus came from China. And a lot of people are like, "Oh, if there's anything against Asians, crime against them, it's because of that." I'm like, "Well, that's easy to assume that." I think this guy was just fucking crazy and a
Yeah,
piece of shit. Yeah, he's a piece of shit. I mean, that's no one can argue that.
I can't even get by the past like that this Asian hate. It's not just attacking specifically Chinese people. It's all Asian.
It's all
people,
Asians,
regardless. My friend Justin, who's Asian, and I think him and his girlfriend's kind of speaking out about it, saying, "What the fuck, bro? Like, I don't like this shit." And I'm like, "Hey, just take care of it, bro."
As far as the Asian hate thing, I'm gonna say this, and I think this is fair to say that because of the pandemic originating from China, there definitely is there is more Asian distaste, like distaste against Asians in general,
Mhm.
from assholes that just like superstitious, and
Yeah.
that's fair to say. I'm not
That's
gonna say that
fair.
it's like everyone's fucking racist, but yeah, it's fair to say that's a thing. This is different from the Black Lives Matter thing. That was like not. This has more legs on it than that, because this is more like there's more reason for the hate, And not to say that you should hate at all. You should never hate any fucking race or anybody.
Never, bro.
There's more There's more reason for why it exists. This exists, in my opinion, way more.
Are you talking about because of COVID?
Yeah, the COVID thing really
Yeah.
made a lot of people like, oh fuck China and shit like that. Yeah, so that's more realistic than Black Lives Matter, since if you look at statistics of police, it doesn't make sense. The Black Lives Matter thing, but
Just like what I don't get from this is like, what do you gain from
Black
this?
Lives Matter was more about police brutality.
yeah,
Like this is where I feel this is where it needs to be brought up more, and I'm glad now.
Yeah, they should
New
bring this
York.
one up.
I'm glad now that police force are actually stepping up, because I think there was a video recently where an Asian woman was attacked in San Francisco. I think it's already.
Oh yeah.
They try to get her here.
The only people that should be mad at is the Chinese government and the way they've handled their society, putting all these people in one place, like billions of people in China. That's what you should be mad at. And that has nothing to do with their race. That government's fucking communist. And they
At
fix
the
the
end of
shits.
the day,
I mean, they have
yeah.
fucking animals and people hanging out together, and fucking millions of people in a crowd. Obviously, it's gonna spread virus. I mean, it doesn't matter what their race is. If you put a bunch of fucking white people together, or fucking whatever race together, and they're around rats and chickens, which I hear that's how China is, they're gonna fucking spread virus. I mean, this is the way it is.
Yeah, like this is what I don't get by this. Like, by attacking a specific race of people?
Yeah, it's fucking dumb, man.
What do you want to get from that? I don't even understand attacking a normal person.
Yeah,
I don't see
it's fucking dumb, man.
Well, I mean, I forget about just race in general. Like, what do you get from attacking a person who did nothing to you? You're basically attacking them for no specific reasons, and you're basically trying to, for what? What's the end goal? Nothing. You're not going to get nothing from this besides you're going to have guilt, remorse of what you said.
Yeah. So that thing is spreading like wildfire. The stop Asian hate thing.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I wish that race thing wouldn't be a thing, but the thing is, human nature, man. It's just everyone has their tribe. I mean, you can't stop it. I mean, it's
just like what's one person says, "Oh, I don't like this," and then their followers are like, "Well, I'm not gonna like it too."
It's inevitable. You have Black Lives Matter. You have Stop Asian Hate. You have Blue Lives Matter for cops. You have all these tribes, and you can't really stop it. I mean, it's always going to exist, especially in social media where everyone sees everything.
You're right. This shit really is tribal.
Yeah, it's we're in a tribal.
It's gonna get, and I'm telling you, like.
And the thing is, when you have a country like the greatest country in the world, like this country, that allows freedom of speech, it's inevitable. You can't stop people from saying what they want. Yeah, so it's inevitable, man. You can't stop it. Like, if you look at past world history, every country with open like freedom, there's always tribes everywhere. I mean, even like fucking ancient times, like fucking Rome and shit, like had tribes too, or fucking
exactly
Middle Eastern fucking society,
Rome,
everything.
Bro, with Rome, they weren't just like one Roman like nation. Like there's different Romans. There is like the green ones, the purple ones, the red ones, the blue ones.
There's always fucking tribes.
Rome, but like they were different. They're just different. I don't know how to explain that.
Yeah, like every great nation has always had tribes. It's almost, you can't stop it. Especially now, we have internet too now. So
we got internet.
Jesus Christ, you can't stop it. Like social media could create a new tribe in seconds. Like the Black Lives Matter, Stop Asian Hate.
Yeah, it's gonna be like that though.
Like for there to be everyone to be united is almost impossible, especially with how many people are in the world now. This country is the best country in the world, but because of it, there's tribes everywhere. I mean, you can't stop it. But that Asian hate thing, it's stop, bro. I'm gonna say that one. Yeah, it should stop. I mean, that's bullshit. That guy's an asshole. Obviously, he's gonna go to prison forever, or maybe a mental hospital.
I feel like the only true times that people are more like good with each other is when they have like something common they don't like. So like if like the Asian lives and the BLM, whatever, if they both hated something, they're both not going to hate each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's just start a war about something stupid so everyone can be in peace. Let's just pull an Obita.
Let's have one asshole to hate. Let's make it another.
Let's just do it, man. Let's get to it.
This is my way to peace, is by causing another war.
Let's have another Genghis Khan who's trying to take over the world. Let's all hate him.
I'm gonna pull a Sasuke and then be in the shadows and make everyone hate me, but it's for the good.
No doubt, no doubt.
Maybe Trump was trying to do it. He's like, hey, fucking all
Maybe
hate me.
Trump was trying to do that. Honestly, huh?
He's like, hey, hate me, man, so we can all be united. I'm like, damn.
Every time
Honestly,
someone says he's racist, I always ask him what racist thing did he say, and they never give me an answer.
Yeah, because he didn't say
he said
anything.
he said the
oh
kung,
well, he
I
said
think the
it
only thing I heard
on
from him say was
news.
the
I'm like, well, what's the quote? Tell me the quote.
There's
the
no
kung
quote.
flu virus. That's what that's one thing he said. I
The
was like,
Chinese virus? That was funny.
Yeah, he's like, why are you
it's
calling
funny,
it that,
but
sir?
it's kind of it's funny,
Yeah,
but it's kind
maybe
of
that was
up.
racist, the Chinese virus. But
He's
like,
like,
that
why
was
is it?
funny.
Why? What do you call it that? Because it's from China. That's why.
Like, why would
Okay, that's just him. Is that him being racist? He's just
Yeah,
not
that's
giving a shit.
China is the country that
Wait,
originated
he's
from.
saying shit, but like he's saying like in a like an
He says it in a
arrogant-
way where it looks like it's targeting a race.
but
so he
he's
doesn't
saying
really
it
mean
because like
like
he
that.
just like he's being a fucking dick about it. I'm like, guy, like don't
He's just
act-
honest.
like I did, yeah. You don't
Honestly.
gotta.
Yeah.
You can be honest, but don't fucking like be an arrogant like dickhead like about it, you know. But again, the way he was raised, he's a millionaire. His dad was like that. His whole family, the Trump family, is like that. So I'm not surprised.
He's ambitious. He's not overly sensitive like a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like, whoops,
Plus
I didn't mean to call it China virus.
Well,
I'll
plus
call it
too, the guy has no political experience. I have.
I
to
mean,
just
he
kinda
has
go.
business experience.
That's
Yeah,
the only
that-
thing. That's the only thing he has is business experience.
The reason why the economy was improving until COVID hit. But yeah,
But
but whatever, man. It's I hope one day there's only one movement and it's fucking
and we all
everyone's
just
in
get
it.
along.
Yeah, that's hopefully that happens one day. I don't know if that's gonna happen, especially with technology, but whatever. But next thing, the Grammys. A lot of people are kind of mad at like the Grammy hypocrites, like how they this WAP thing with Cardi B, Megan. Like it was
Cardi
very
B, wow.
sexually explicit. But
My guy, like,
yet they're trying to cancel Looney Tune characters. Like, really, dude? Like, we
I
can
think-
watch that on national television, but we can't watch a bunny that's curvy. Like, you fucking
here's
serious?
the thing that I'm learning from this whole fucking progressive era we live in, where we can't
like,
be acting
she's
like
just
that.
being a
Sensitive
woman.
era,
I'm like,
yeah.
well, she's.
It's not being a woman.
It's like, no, that's being a hoe. I'm sorry.
But here's the thing: you gotta understand is like their music is. They do that because that's their job.
That's their job. Yeah.
They're entertainers. They fucking shake their ass, whatever, for
Like,
entertainment purposes.
Like, I don't get mad at that, but the thing is, like, if you're not gonna try to cancel that, then don't try to cancel like simple shit, man. Like fucking Looney Tune character. Who gives a shit? It's a cartoon. Not shaking their ass on TV.
I think,
fuck.
But with Cardi B and fucking Megan Thee Stallion and this song "WAP," bro, like it's just so. Look, I can't say that like even back then this was normal because everyone was doing this shit back then.
Yeah,
they
can do whatever they want, and they.
But I think it's being brought up now is because like now we live in a time where it's not socially acceptable to be doing that. But yet years ago it was.
Yeah.
If you think about it, there are hella songs out there that just talk about sex, and WAP is very sexual.
Yeah, it's true.
Very
It's
specific.
super. And no one tries to cancel them.
Who is
Like, bro,
what
WAP
about,
stands for wet ass pussy, bro.
what about Ariana Grande? She has a song called 3435.
Yeah, Ariana has
that's-
definitely gotten more adult, more mature music now.
Yeah, and like the whole song is her doing a 69. That's the whole and they can't put 69 on a song because people it's like that.
I'm gonna say like to people out there, like you gotta be logically consistent. You can't pick and choose what you want to cancel and like pretend that you care about it when you don't. For someone like Cardi B who's very sexual, like you're not trying to cancel that, right? But you're trying to cancel Looney Tune character like Pepe Le Pew, who's a fucking skunk. Like you're trying to cancel that, but not Cardi B. Like you got to be consistent, man.
I think it's just the progression. Again, we're living in the progression era where everything needs to be up to code, not be offensive. That's the thing I don't like about this. Like,
like to me, you need to be consistent. You can't pick and choose. Like
you can't pick and choose what's not acceptable.
Yeah,
I think the reason, again, we live in a time where things years ago that were funny and just for comedic effect, even just songs in general, even rap songs back then were considered fucking a crime. Now they're not because they're just words. But now that people have the internet, try to be fucking social justice warriors, we have all this bullshit about people just not living up to code. Like we need to be more woke. We need to be more all this shit. We don't need to be that. We could just live the way we want to live, the lives we choose.
Yeah.
But we just target these specific celebrities, these fucking images, these fucking all this stuff because we live in a time where this is not acceptable anymore. Which by all means, that's fine. But again, it's in a very, very it's very Dude, just talking about her ass and taste. Like, come on now.
I mean, I'm not gonna
you're gonna-
like talk shit about the song because like it talks about fucking because like literally like all the rappers I like listen to talk about fucking anyways. So it's like okay, cool, they talk about fucking too. But I
Yeah.
just don't like the hypocritical shit that they be doing, you know? Like
It's
okay, like you don't hear a guy saying like, "Oh, I hate being sexualized as an object," but then and then make a sex song. You know, like now you have like these rappers that talk about like, "Oh, I don't like being like, I don't want to look like an object," but yet then they go make a music video about them shaking their ass and shit. I'm like, I don't care that you're shaking your ass making the music video, but don't say like, "Oh, I'm sick of this" when you're gonna do it. You know?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
It's
just-
again, it's the
it's-
hypocrisy we live in because people can cancel someone for stupid reasons.
And
And
then
yet-
like people are just too sensitive for certain things, bro. It's just it's
Or that, or they just want. Some people just want the attention. Some people want.
some people just want to watch the world burn. Honestly.
yeah.
like,
yeah.
bro, just have fun. Like, why you gotta take things so personal?
Yeah, for me, like the best system, like system
I'll be
is
back real quick.
all right. The best society system is one that's fair, obviously. That you have the right to say whatever you want, as long as you're not inciting violence, which that's not you shouldn't be. But and if someone says something bad, then the other people have the right to shit on them. I mean, that's the best way. I think canceling shit is just a dangerous idea because then people are gonna just end up canceling each other out, and there's not gonna be shit left.
That's the problem I feel with this whole canceling culture shit. Like, it's the most dumbest thing I've ever seen. And again, this started right around 2014. This is when everything started transitioning right into an era where we knew, well, it was, we had to basically have this. I'm not trying to say it's a bad thing, but I will say this, like, now it's becoming very, very, overboard.
Yeah.
Like, we don't need to keep doing this shit.
Yeah, you gotta stop now. Yeah.
And it's not most people's fault. It's the companies that have like and I don't blame companies for doing this because if they don't back out, people are gonna riot. They're gonna fucking
ruin their business.
It's ruin their business, ruin their time, and it's looking bad. A lot of people don't want to live. They want everything to be like normal. They don't want shit being bad back then. But I do think history and time is like, we need to learn this because then years from now we can learn what we saw in the past and not repeat it. Now you're bringing the past back, and now people are gonna relive it and possibly do something worse to entice that.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want to go back to World War II when Hitler fucking took over Germany, but why do we have history books? To learn about it, not to fucking entice it.
Yeah, it's
I mean, it is.
I hope that I don't know. It's kind of hard to say it's going to change, especially with social media. People have to change mentally. I think that's the only way to stop that bullshit. But so moving on to this last topic here. What do you like? What are the next big streaming services that could be maybe on the level of Netflix?
I mean, so far we have Hulu, Disney Plus, Netflix.
So I think we can all say safely that right now Netflix is the king. It has like hundreds of millions of users worldwide.
Yeah.
It's the king of streaming service probably, as far as shows. As far as the new ones,
I think Disney is gonna wants to overtake it, which it could maybe in a few years.
They definitely have to improve their service though. They need more variety.
That's why they're buying up all these companies, bro. They're trying to get every single.
They need to get like from love shows to action to fucking.
Give me back my original movies, bro. I'm glad they're putting them back on there. Like, bro, give me Air Bud. I want Air Bud.
Because Disney's not on that level because it just doesn't have enough.
Netflix is what I'm liking about them now is they're actually starting to make original shows.
Yeah, the good thing about why Netflix is so dominant is because they have everything, a little bit of everything, like every taste, every kind of person's tastes.
Plus, you can fucking share your password to people and they won't.
Yeah, and literally, and it's affordable. They can share their password wherever they want.
Mm-hmm.
As far as what I see out there, like I don't know if there's any streaming service right now that could pass it up right now.
I mean, the only thing I'm hoping for is like, well, I know there's an anime. So there's becoming more anime streaming sites now, which we need more of that. I think one thing that I'm not shocked about yet is why MTV has not made their own streaming site yet.
Oh, MTV,
MTV. I do think with Paramount they're going to be putting some of their shows on there because Viacom owns Paramount, so they're going to be working together. But MTV should make their own streaming site where they can add their MTV shows.
They have a lot of classics.
Or put put some of their shows like True Lives.
Yeah.
There was Two A Days. I used to watch that back in the day. Two A Days, Beavis and Butthead. But again, I'm pretty sure it's all becoming platform. I wouldn't say MTV because back then, bro, they used to show like just music videos, which I thought that should have been the fucking whole point of MTV. Make music, not fucking ridiculousness for like 8 hours. For
Yeah, that's
fucking sake.
insane. That's insane. Yeah.
Dude, ridiculousness by far is the most redundant show on there that I'm tired of
Yeah,
seeing,
it's
bro.
all like basically all ridiculousness.
Like ridiculousness, and then like maybe a reality show, then ridiculousness. Like,
Yeah.
bro, put fucking Jackass back on there, bro. Jackass was funny. Can you put that shit back
That
on
was
there?
good. Yeah.
Like,
Um,
I don't. I do think I would love an anime streaming site just specific to anime.
yeah, someone should come up with a really good one, like a really good one with Naruto, Dragon Ball, everything. Like,
Dude, put hentai. Dude, put
oh
hentai.
god, and then even hentai for like adults.
Bro, hentai streaming sites would be the most dominant thing in the US because we got a lot of motherfuckers out there, including myself, that watch a lot too much hentai.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't really watch hentai like that. I don't
You
know.
don't? What about shows that like they're action, but yet they have some nudity and naked and sex sometimes?
Like, I don't know. I never got. I mean, I could watch it, but I never got into that. Like the fucking hentai.
You watch High School of the Dead?
No, I need to watch more animes, but all the animes I do watch are just like action and shit. Like,
I'm saying like there's gonna probably I'm getting not right now because I'm pretty sure everyone's just using their laptops right now just to watch their animes they can't watch overseas.
yeah,
But I'm a hopeful for it. I know there's some workouts are apparently becoming online now, which thank God for that. Now everyone's
yeah.
so now like Beachbody apparently has Insanity, P90X, they have all that shit.
That's pretty cool.
And I think for 1 year it's $100. So like
That's
1
not
year,
bad. That's not bad at all.
and you can rescription it and you can keep buying it if you want.
Yeah.
But
Streaming services is literally eventually I feel like gonna take over cable because they're so affordable.
well, right now movie theaters are going to become obsolete one day because everyone's can just
Like,
now that
Who
fucking
knows?
this,
Yeah, maybe
this
one
pandemic
day.
hit, now movie theaters might be out of business. But
And
then too, like
yeah,
if it's not the same.
like,
Like-
numbers aren't going to be the same after this COVID scaring everyone.
This coronavirus, bro, it saved a lot of businesses, but then it also put people out of business.
Yeah, destroyed many and saved many.
Yeah. Drive-ins were my thing. I used to go to the drive-ins, bro. Those are cool.
Those are cool. Yeah, there's one near here. Yeah,
I know there's one here and there's one over by where I live, but like
Yeah.
damn, bring those back. Those should have been fucking day ones to bring those motherfuckers back.
man. Yeah, I mean, I went to the drive-in during the COVID pandemic.
It's fun, bro. Just
fun.
turn that radio on, then basically
Just
just
chill
watch.
out. The only thing I
watch-
don't like is like the car. Like, I feel like I'm scared my battery's gonna die because you have like the radio on the whole time.
Well,
you put your own
usually
radio.
they give you like a little radio and you put it on top of the car.
Because the one I go to, they don't. The one here,
I
they
don't. Oh, you have to turn it on. Okay.
Yeah, I hate that. Well, that's the only thing. If they did give radios, that'd be pretty awesome. Unless I get my own. But
Put the big ass speaker outside.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta do.
but the streaming services eventually they're gonna take over. This fear of fucking viruses are gonna help that with that because no one wants to get out of their house.
We do know we need a YouTube streaming site. That way we can just have our own fucking YouTube channels. Then
Yeah.
that we don't have to fucking follow the goddamn rules that they have on that site.
I hate that. Like
It's fucking ridiculous, bro. I'm getting so
the
frustrated with.
the thing with YouTube is they're too strict, man, on the copyright shit. Like, really, 2 seconds and you're claiming my video over that. Like, dude, that's bullshit. Like,
Yeah, but I mean, like, it is what it is. I
Yeah.
mean, YouTube's advanced so much, so I wouldn't be surprised years later some companies are gonna probably back out. But it's not their fault too. I mean,
yeah.
I know streaming sites now. YouTube's getting involved too. YouTube TVs. I forgot about YouTube. Yeah. So I mean, there's gonna be more streaming sites. Paramount was. I was surprised by that. I'm thinking what would be next.
It's decent. I mean,
Comedy Central. We need a comedy. How about a comedy fucking streaming site, like Comedy Central app?
Yeah.
Actually, no. Would that be? No, it's not. Actually, no. There's actually no
I feel
Comedy
like
Central.
this TV shows like really aren't the thing now. To be honest, like,
Nobody watches TV anymore except for the news or sports.
yeah, I
Or
feel
maybe
like,
a show. But like
Yeah.
honestly, you can watch new episodes on your phone.
like
your laptop.
most shows are made for streaming services now in a way. Like, they're like, fuck it, let's just make it for this. Like,
Play it once a week. There you go.
yeah, like that's
Plus,
all they
dude,
need.
nobody watches cable because like
It's
unless you have kids,
Yeah.
you have kids. That's the only reason we're gonna
I
keep.
feel like
them.
it's expensive and it's like, yeah, like,
You can play kids shows on your fucking phone for like
Yeah.
hours, and kids will be entertained by that shit.
yeah, let's put YouTube on and then we should entertain forever. Like,
But I mean, regardless, I think streaming sites. I don't know which ones are next. I want anime straight anime.
I hope they make someone makes one eventually.
Maybe a comedy Hulu, maybe a comedy app, streaming site, that'd be dope. But that's just me.
Yeah. So yeah, in this era, it's just internet's taking over.
Mm-hmm.
But you have any more topics before we wrap it
I
up?
mean, nah, I'm kind of good right now. We kind of have a lot more, but like we've been on this like almost 3 hours.
Yeah, we're almost been for a while.
Like a month. Too bad Tom's not here. Tommy's not here.
Tom's not here, but we'll wrap it up here. This was a pretty long one. I think it was a pretty good one.
Yeah, that's good though.
But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you guys are still watching, appreciate it. If you have any topics, let me know in the comments.
Please.
Thank you for all the support. Hopefully, we do a live reaction for you guys next Saturday. We might try to do a video of us fighting on UFC and maybe record that. But we love you all, guys, and we'll catch you in the next one. This is episode 28. Peace.